Why, hello there. It's another week of D&D. Well. Oh, it's good to be back at the normal time. We're going to be missing Izzy this week. Oleandra is out, has gigs. Let's go say hi to our player.
It'd probably be a bad time to talk about Dimitri killing people. What?
Oh. Well, that was a good time to jump in.
Yee.
Hello,
That's
players.
I was planning it. Koi's finishing dinner. She'll be in momentarily.
No worries.
You know we're waiting on Angel too.
Angel's starting up their computer, and there's gonna be no Oleandra today. Yeah. But it's good to be back.
Dimitri's got D&D, Drip and Depression.
Yes, Dimitri has new art.
He's just a depressed
guy. He's a sad
guy.
boy.
Looks like he's on an album cover. He looks like the Tokyo Ghoul meme.
Well, while we're waiting for people, I'm going to point out one unrelated D&D thing, which is...
Yeah.
Baldur's Gate, how you keep Baldur's Gate, you lied to me. You said Gale was going to come back. He didn't come back.
No, he does it if you kill him.
I didn't kill him.
You didn't kill him? Or you just kicked him out?
No, I just said I wasn't going to give him any magic items.
Oh, what happened there?
He left. He's like, well, fuck you. I'm going to leave then. I'm like, fine, then leave.
Aw, he broke up with you.
I don't care.
No, I mean, here's the thing.
I'm the only wizard I need.
Here's the thing, is it can be remedied. Like, it depends on how fast you're going, but you can make it so he only needs to eat one. Like, and this is not really spoilers, it's just when you get into another area, you can fast forward it. So yeah, you can make it better later.
I keep my money. Oh my god, I had such a struggle though in going from Act 2 to 3 because I had too much shit to sell.
You steal magic items that you don't need and then just give them to him. That's what I did. I got a reward with a necklace with dancing lights, and I just gave it to him.
Even when I steal stuff, they like know immediately, which is bullshit. And I'm just like, I'm invisible. I pickpocketed you, and you still know.
That's why you kill the enemies and take their magic stuff.
Well, yeah,
but yeah,
no. Right now I'm fine. Right now I have like 20,000 gold. I'm good.
We should let Skunky undeafen himself. Game's fun.
We didn't say anything.
It's kinda. He might not want to know anything. Hi, Angel.
Okay. Yeah. We done come back. Hello, Angel.
Sup?
Your best friend has drip now.
Glad to have everybody back.
Yeah, it's a shame that we don't have Oleandra, but we're still thriving. We'll live, laugh, and love in these conditions.
Yes. So it's been a hot minute since our last session. So let's go over what happened last time. Last time, the party, y'all finished your combat against the coffin unit, successfully making their leader flee the battle. And you decided to let the tree man, whose name I'm just blanking on right now.
I got it. It's Adrenal. Agdalor.
Agdalor, that's his name. Agdalor. I like that name. That's a great name. Agdalor. You let him get arrested, which was surprisingly kind of the party.
I mean, Dimitri wanted to kill him.
Yeah. And in doing so, you guys were thanked and rewarded by Luscious, the proprietor of Luscious's Tavern, Brothel, and Hotel, or Hotel, Tavern, Brothel. Doesn't really matter the order.
Yeah.
That's their motto. And from there, you had an invitation to meet your new mayor, Insatra Dawnsinger. And it turns out this invitation wasn't really from the mayor. It was from her daughter, because she was hoping that Campion was such a fucked up, awful place, she could convince her mom to let her stay here and marry her, or get at least engaged to her romantic love interest of who knows how strong this love is, by the name of Captain Creston Cole. But unfortunately, for her, y'all weren't playing ball, and we're like, yeah, Campion's great. You're gonna have a great time there. You'll find new love. And she's like, fuck everything. I don't want to go to this end of the world fucking location. But Lady Dawnsinger is seems quite reserved. You don't really know too much about what she thinks, and I think an incredibly high insight roll from Marlowe led you guys down the path to find out that she was in fact responsible for training every single town and city protector that is currently active. She is a force to be reckoned with, literally. And
she's pretty cool.
She is quite cool, and it's a combat that we wouldn't even have to do, because I like theory crafted in my brain some of the things she could do. I'm just like, okay, I could kill probably 3 to 4 of you on my first turn without a legendary action.
Hey, we did all right though.
Yeah.
We were pretty cool.
But luckily, there should be no really reason for you to fight her that you know of.
She seems pretty chill.
Seems pretty chill, which is probably good for Campion. From there, you guys learned the party's gonna get ready to leave in a grand caravan in just a couple days. Like they said, 2 to 3 days, they're gonna be ready to go. And this is going to be a massive caravan. Because the wet season is over, so everyone's ready to leave the capital, go trade their goods, and whatnot. And there's even more so a higher influx of caravans, because now these teleportation sigils are being shipped out to every major city, and Campion is about to become a major city. Included with your caravan is your city amber crystal, a city-sized amber crystal, and it will be glorious, and Campion can naturally expand further and further because you will have that added protection. So I'll say this: does anybody have anything pressing they want to do in the next 2-ish days here? Is there any matters that you need to attend to? Any things that you want to purchase before you go real quick? Probably these are things that we're not going to even change a map for.
Given the time, Clove will start working on his 2 books.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Dimitri would just be looking into only 2 things in particular. He would be trying to look for any former employees of the orphanage, since now he knows that it's been burned down. He's curious about any surviving employees, and then also trying to gather any information on the mysterious monster that he's going to be hunting on the way out of the capital and stuff like that.
For the monster, I can tell you that you're not going to be able to find much because they don't know what the monster is.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all the information on that. There's
Perfect.
They're like, oh, it's probably a giant bird of some kind, or maybe it's like a demon flying creature bat thing. Who knows what it could be? They just don't seem to leave a footprint behind. Which is an odd thing, or really even a carcass behind. They leave some remains behind, but from there, finding out more about the orphanage. Why don't you roll me? I think this would be. Well, who are you? Where are you going first of all to try and find out this information?
I'm trying to think. I would one of the main ideas was asking like trying to see within Santra if there's any way where I could look for information on employees or go back down to City Hall and perhaps make an appointment and inquire within. I'm not too sure on how the best way to approach it would be, but try and
Going
figure
to
out.
if you went to City Hall, they'd be just like, "Oh yes, we can help you. Come back in 2 weeks," and that's their
Yeah, that's what I
express help.
figured.
So I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna roll a luck check, or just a
Okay.
flat d20. You want an 11 or above. 10 or below, you're not able to find anything.
Not yet.
5. Unfortunately, you couldn't find anything about it or anyone related to it. It's been quite some years since it went down, and you don't really have any connections there anyway. It was kind of a shot in the dark.
Would it be possible to pay for correspondence to be sent if they could find any information? Send it back to Campion?
Who would you be hiring to do that?
I don't know if the City Hall takes commission like that, but that's worth a inquiry.
I would say with that 5 luck check, they would probably like, sorry man, it burned down, we don't keep records of things that don't exist anymore, it's been too many years. And from what I'll say, I'll roll one last luck check. This is to see if and this is because of Oleandra that you get this luck check. Unfortunately, Oleandra asking her dad if they had any papers from still from 6 years ago, I think that's when it burned down, is around 6 years ago. About that orphanage, and he couldn't find anything. It was likely reported on, but he didn't have any of those papers handy, so it's a dead end there as well.
All right. I hope you're ready for me to be looking into this orphanage for the rest of the campaign. It's a goal. He has a new goal.
Hey, you can look into what you want. What exactly are you even trying to find from this orphanage? Like
original records, like parents.
Of your original parents? Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what he's looking for.
Gotcha.
So it'll be a passive goal
sure.
over as we go.
Sure, no problem. Makes total sense to me. Anyone else have any pressing things that they'd like to do?
I'll check with Koi. I'm gonna swap out so she can come back to the mic.
Sure thing. Swippin, Skunky. Oh, Skunky said that he's reading his book.
That's all I need
I
to
would
do.
also be reading. Then, yeah, that's all I'm.
We can be book buddies.
Book buddies.
I'll say it'll take
Marlo far less time to get through his book than you, Clove, because he's looking for particular sections within the book, whereas you have to read your entire fucking thing.
You say it like it's a bad thing.
Smile. So yeah, actually,
I would. I had multiple books. Let me just see which one I'd start with. Wait, did I write down the? Did I write them down? I guess I forgot to write them down.
I have. I can pull them up real fast here. One of them. I remember one of them was something. Oh wait, no, I didn't.
Oh, I think I put. Yeah, I have two. I have Fate Origins and Monster Smarter Than You.
Yeah, those are the two books.
I would start with Fate Origins, I guess.
Got it. Let's see here. And how much of the next 2 days are you going to spend reading that?
If there are no pressing matters, his nose is buried in them.
I'll say with 2 days having your nose pressed to the book, you can easily get through the pertinent section. Now, if you're trying to read the whole thing, then I'll see you in a month. But if you're just for the section on the Baba Yaga, that is, you're able to find that by skimming through until you get to it. What you learn is a lot of this you're gonna kind of already know, but it will at least confirm some things for you. The Baba Yaga is a humanoid, in quotes, humanoid slash humanoid fae monstrosity type thing of fae origin. Not much is known why she departed the Feywild and came to the material plane. However, reports of her existence have been found in books predating the Great Collapse. Very few have met the Baba Yaga and survived. It is believed that she is the, in quotes, mother or creator of all hags. Some suspect that hags draw their power from her, much like a warlock-patron relationship.
Okay. Okay.
That's what you get from that. Let's see. Angel, what are you doing?
I don't think I have anything super specific that I'm doing in town. I went and visited the Shepherd's Guild, which was the main thing that she wanted to do. So besides that, probably just hanging with the party and going along with whatever other people are doing.
You got it. Is Koi around?
I am here.
What are you going to do on your break?
While we're still in the capital, I guess Jell would probably occasionally, like, I guess, do some digging into where other, like maybe just rumors of sightings of other Simics, like maybe what they were doing when people sighted them.
Sure. Let's see.
Or at least, like, Joe wouldn't go up and be like, "Have you seen Simics?" They would just describe.
Are
Like,
you
"Have you seen
asking
these?"
someone in particular or a faction in particular?
Not really. It would be. Hmm.
Probably go to a tavern and get some info.
Yeah, it would probably mainly be like, old RPG rumor type stuff.
Mm.
All right. In that case, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with Aranis here or Dimitri and give you a luck check. So let's see, because we're just going to like taverns, like kind of like the people, and you're asking about Simics or
Yeah, or even
for
like
some of
if
them you might
someone,
have
like,
to be like they'll be like, "What's a Simic?" And you'll be like,
Well, I would just basically be like listening, like, maybe someone late at night's like, and I saw this creature and it was like humanoid and it had crab claws for hands and like, see, like,
Rock lobster.
yeah, trying to
see.
just like,
unfortunately, you start talking about like people with like crab claws, and you just get like looks like what is this person smoking? Like like this person's crazy. Like this.
Well, they weren't really asking people; they were more listening in on conversations.
Oh, I see. You're trying to. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like anybody's really talking about that. Really, the talk of the town is either about the Emperor's recent passing, the all of a sudden now the decision to like send all these teleportation stones out, so there's like a buzz about like, whoa, commerce is like has the potential in the near future to shoot way up. Like people are excited that like it's gonna be like a new age of prosperity that hasn't been seen, since the Great Collapse. So we were really excited about that. And just in general, the wet season being over, and they're like, oh, I can finally fucking like leave and like do other shit without getting rained on, So unfortunately, you don't hear any rumors about anything that fits the description of a Simic. You go to like a seedy bar and someone's talking about like, oh yeah, there was this one guy, who had like one eye and a hook for a hand, and like caught your interest briefly, but it's like, and then it like turns out it's just like some like ex-pirate or brigadier or something like that, and it's like,
Yeah.
we're like, oh well, that's not what I'm looking for. So unfortunate luck for the party so far. Hopefully that improves. as you guys wind down for your final your final day before you leave, a messenger will arrive to you guys detailing like, we're all meeting at the southern gate at this time, be there. We're going, and then we will begin traveling south on the long road back to Campion as you guys slowly are about to enter the winter season.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Dimitri's got the perfect pose for it. Winter is coming.
Wonderful. Let me skip all the notes up here. Am I missing?
Does
No,
a
it's
little
up here.
dance.
There we
Casts
go.
magic.
All right. Well, in that case, with nothing else to report, you guys go to sleep for the final time in Luscious's hotel hotel, brothel, and tavern. And
Pizza
you
Hut,
get up early to go to the southern gate. Luscious meets you all at the door. Gives you all a big hug for everything you've done. You've been helped out. They've actually recovered pretty quickly. They were on it. Luscious does not fuck around. Like Luscious, this needs to be changed out immediately. Luscious seems to be quite well off and able to make these changes very quickly.
Yeah.
And she says to you, darlings, please, if you're ever back in the capital, be sure to stay here. I'll keep a suite open for you.
I'll consider it.
And Dimitri, to you, she'll plant a big old kiss on your cheek.
Thank you.
Anything for you, sugar. You guys, you guys grab all your things. Luckily, since you're now traveling in a large caravan, with this messenger, you don't have to worry about provisions. That's being taken care of as part of it. So you have to worry about them in terms of don't let that wagon fall off a cliff.
Danger.
Yeah. But you don't have to actively okay, we got to go to the grocery store or the market and buy all this stuff. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, it's got some good pros and cons. Better resources, just a little bit more risk when it comes to danger.
Are we the only escort / guard on force, or are there reserve guards for part of the caravan?
Some people can choose to hire protection for the road, but usually the name of the game is if you're traveling in a large enough caravan, people don't want to fuck with that because it's too likely that you're just gonna be outnumbered or more easily caught. You're more likely to get small time crime, someone, maybe even someone within the caravan, just sneaking into someone else and stuff and taking a small item or something like that. Then it's a lot harder to attack and get away, without severe casualties, a grand caravan. And as for protection, you guys are the protection. That's what you guys were hired for. And not to mention, if things go too far south, you do have Lady and Satra Dawnsinger.
Yeah, I'm not too worried. I think they got this.
I know that you
Don't
mentioned
say
the
that we're gonna
whole-
get attacked.
The whole thing of Marlo trains with her for over a course of time. I'll get a perk thing, a critical. I think you said.
Yes.
I will commit to that, and if there's any checks, just let me know.
Sure thing. Basically, while you guys are loading in, I can kind of break down how travel is going to work. Because you're in this giant caravan and not by yourselves, unless there's a specific event, we're just gonna breeze through traveling. Because there's just less danger because there's so many of you guys. But basically, how traveling is gonna work is for when these events occur or could occur. Those of you who are not actively trying to either read something, learn a skill, yada yada yada, are allowed to make perception checks. Everyone else, you're focused on your thing, and you don't really have the time, or not even really the time, but your focus is just not there, if that makes sense.
Sense.
So while everybody gets loaded in, let me describe what you see. First of all, the southern gate is a quaint little gate. Like, you know, the cities to the south are not as populous or as big as the ones to the immediate west and north, and kind of the east, although the east is smaller in comparison to the west and north, but larger than Campion in the south. So not as much happenings go on down here. But it's a beautiful gate, you know, with statues. You know, there's guards posted to make sure you're not bringing in, you know, paraphernalia. And this is the gate to leave the city proper. You would still be considered in the capital for, like, the next week of traveling. But you know, you're getting to the point now where, you know, the capital's Amber Crystal, while massive and covers, like, an obscene area, does have its limits the further you go into the countryside. So what you guys see, you know, you meet Lady Dawnsinger and her daughter, Benona, as you exit the southern gate. And you see, again, this is a massive caravan. You're looking at probably a caravan that spans like a quarter mile. It's pretty fucking dense and big. Not everyone is going to Campion. Some people are going to be branching off or stopping at other towns or settlements along the way, but it's just safer to travel in a large group for as long as you can. You see, bringing up the rear is the Dawnsinger carriage, which is the most beautiful carriage you've ever seen, and like it's pulled by massive horses. Like, these horses are basically like Clydesdales. You know, they're huge. They're at least, you know, 25% larger than a normal horse. Not too far past the Dawnsingers, you see about 30 men with oxes and horses maneuvering a giant stone slab onto a massive reinforced wagon. This would be your teleportation sigil that's going to be going to Campion. And you, watching it load, you can hear the wood creak and groan as the slab is released. They quickly tie it down and secure it. But you can tell if this wagon like breaks or somehow the teleportation sigil or stone rather falls off, there's a slim to no chance of you guys getting it back on. Like, that would be a massive delay in Campion becoming a city. Almost like at least a season would take to get an additional season to get Campion to the city status in terms of crystal size. Sorry. What am I saying? I'm getting my things mixed up. In terms of getting the teleportation sigil, so that you'd be delayed in being able to teleport. The city Amber Crystal is further towards more the center of the caravan. That can, if it falls off, you know, it's gonna take some help, but y'all would be able to get it back on. So sorry, I got myself confused. Reading too many things at once. You do see your new city's Amber Crystal, which is considerably larger than the one that you have currently in Campion. There is an interesting thing, though. A small, or I guess not too small, more like almost like, I would call it like a dome is placed over the Amber Crystal, and you can see kind of runes on this dome, and you see the Amber Crystal kind of weakly pulse underneath. Anybody that's here that wants to can give me an Arcana check.
Yeah. Dimitri's facial
Clove,
hair.
Dimitri, yeah, anyone like, yeah, anyone over 15, you would, I doubt any of you would have seen this before, but you've heard of this technology, which is, this is a nullifier dome. Basically, when it's placed over an Amber Crystal, it is able to shrink the Amber Crystal's area of effect. basically this is putting your city crystal in like a power save mode, because you don't need to be wasting that sun drop nectar on the area of a city right now. You're just a caravan. So with this dome over it, it just makes the amber crystal use less of that energy. And let's see. And that's swords in the middle, and as you go further and further, look further and further front, it's more like merchants, and then you have one person who's hired as like leading the caravan down the road. Now that I think everybody's loaded in now, yes. So as you guys exit the gate, Lady Dawnsinger greets you. She is still dressed very elegantly. Today it's a more like emerald green dress. She still has a scarf. This one's more kind of goldish in color that goes over her shoulders. And Brenona is in a more simple dress and looks like, like a little sourpuss.
Mhm.
Not very unhappy with the state of things. As you guys exit, Lady Dawnsinger will greet you. And she'll say, you have arrived. I trust you are ready to begin the journey.
Mm.
Mhm.
I'm trying to get back
Absolutely.
into it.
That'll be nice.
How
to
about you
get
guys?
some
Are you
fresh
ready?
air.
Yes, my facial hair grew back practically overnight.
I
Yes,
believe
it
that's
was
how
nice.
it often works.
Just messing around.
Nice visiting home, but the road has so much to see.
Mm. Same road we've been on twice now.
Yeah,
So-
but now we're going in the other direction.
Yes, it
Yeah.
is quite exciting. I don't believe I have ever traveled this far south. I
It's like
believe
walking back down your street in the other direction. It's a whole new experience.
Although for she and Dimitri, it's kind of a similar experience.
A completely
And,
different experience. Nothing unlike it.
And I don't know why Dimitri's token's like that, but his token reverted. You see if I can just change it real fast.
Apparently, there's a right-click function that you might have. I don't know. It's from what I've
right
heard.
click
Like,
there's definitely it just it
It's
just
like-
takes me to token configuration, which is that's
yeah, which is like where apparently like
Okay.
you can change the image. I don't know. This machine scares me.
it's just finicky.
Yeah. The more I read about Foundry and trying to learn it, the less I understand.
You just gotta use it in order to get familiar.
Mhm. I look dapper with my drip.
Indeed, you do.
And Satra's so cool.
Yes, she says, "Oh, good. If we're all here, then we should make haste while the day is young."
I look at her daughter. Are you ready, my lady?
Renona says, "I believe I can confidently say this is once again the worst day of my life."
I just say, wait.
But if this is the worst day of your life, it can only get better.
They'll be like, there's always
No,
tomorrow.
they can always get worse, and I will have a new low to witness.
Mm.
It'll be fun, I'm sure.
I will die
The trip
alone
will be great.
and without anyone to love me.
There's literally so many people in Campion. Maybe even one of these guards or members of the caravan. You don't know.
As you guys are chatting, you hear in the distance, but pretty close, a horn call that goes, and you hear someone shout,
No.
"Make way for General Cole and the Iron Sentinels!"
Oh, okay.
And behind you, a small battalion of soldiers escort a large, imposing human male in full shining plate armor, and at his side is a smaller, more lithe, almost doppelganger, which you can only assume is his son and love interest of Brenona Creston Cole. And you see these individuals.
Someone should try and woo her love interest for spite.
That would be funny.
I'll do it.
Dimitri
I'll
cracks
do
his
it.
neck. All right.
Glorious of the Valley. We have Captain Creston Cole, and we have General Bernard Cole.
It's pretty spot on with the similarities.
Yes, after I found the general art that I liked, I'm just like, blonde knight, search.
Hey, sometimes sometimes it works.
That's all you need. As they walk forward, and the general speaks. Well, I never thought I'd see the day. You're actually going to leave us, Lady Dawnsinger?
It's Mayor Dawnsinger.
Not yet.
Mm.
And Satra turns to him and says plainly, yes, one cannot ignore the call of, or the will of the Empire. Therefore, I will begin the journey post-haste to Campion. It will be a wonderful new journey. The general sort of moves forward, like pushing past like both of you guys, and as Captain Cole will also begin to move forward, and Insatra will turn to her daughter and say, "Brenona, please wait in the carriage, if you will." But Mom, like wait in the carriage. And when Insatra says this, all of you get like a little chill up your spine, like, okay, there's probably some of the venom that, like, you know, this woman is capable of, you know. It's like
she didn't say the.
Yeah, so
no,
Brenona like huffs, like looks longingly at Creston, and then like goes, and then goes inside the carriage.
What does his face look like? Does he look sad, or does he look kind of oblivious to it all?
Make me an insight check.
I will. Well, this seems fun. Gel with the 21.
With a 21, it does look like he is disappointed. Yeah, he looks like he was hoping to get a chance to talk to Brenona. He sort of calls up, Brenona, I promise I will write.
No,
the general will say, we'll continue speaking to Lady Dawnsinger. And Satra, darling, you're throwing your life away. Why? Why would you refuse to just play ball? You could have easily continued training the town protectors here in the capital if you had just taken the time to get to know the young emperor. I just don't know why. She will say, it is simple. I served the previous emperor, and my duties were tied to him. It's not that I did not want to work with the new emperor, but I am on in years at this point. It is time for new guard, someone to take my place. The general looks like, you know, it was like guffaws at that. Please, no one could take your place. You leaving the capital is a betrayal to the Empire. She will turn to her. She will say back, "I'm merely doing what the Emperor bidded." if anything, you trying to get me to stay would be a betrayal to the Empire. The general said, from there will say, not if you took me up on my offer, which I've offered on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, General, I am not interested. Yes, you've made that abundantly clear. But don't punish my boy because you have some sort of dislike for me. He and Bernona, they're like two peas in a pod. They get along great. Why
Did they?
would you want to get in the way of their happiness? And the captain will say, yeah, my happiness. Lady Dawn Singer will simply say, my daughter is still young at heart. She has much to learn, and I have much to train her and teach her of, including how to deal with politicians. If you will excuse me, General, I must be going. The general will say, will say, what can I do? There's got to be something I can do, Lady Dawn Singer. And he will even, like, get down on, like, one knee, and then once he does that, all the Iron Sentinels behind him, his little battalion, they immediately, like, follow suit, like, down on one knee. And he's like, please, I'm begging you, stay here. You're needed in the capital.
He really just doesn't know how to stop.
Lady Dawnsinger says, enough. These proposals from both you and your son are denied. I am sure you will be able to find another lovely and more suitable for your age partner, whomever they may be. If you will excuse me, General, I must be on with things. And she gives a bow and goes to her carriage, opens the door, and you hear for the briefest of moments, like, but Mom, I want to, and then the door shuts.
I look at the General Cole, and is there like a cap, like an Empire salute or something like that? Like some kind of gesture that's like a, hey, I'm from here too, like capital thing.
Of just for the capital, no. There's like military salutes, but not like.
Okay. But I look at Cole and I just stand straight and firm and look him straight in the eyes. Worry not, General. We will do our job and ensure that she is.
He will cut you off and say, I don't remember addressing you, boy. Know your place.
We're probably the same
and
age.
He will just brush past you.
You could say,
wait, I wonder.
Me.
Respect your elders, boy. I just say it.
Do you say that to him?
I just say it's. I don't yell it at him, but I say respect your elders.
He will turn around and say, well, he'll say, boy, do you know who I am?
I do.
Roll me well, let's see how much you do know. Roll me a history check.
Can we all roll history?
You can all roll a history check.
Go history.
Lore!
Oh god, I actually know about him. Crap.
Clove.
I know everything.
Clove and Dimitri.
I know this dude's last name.
Yeah.
No, so
Clove and Dimitri. You guys know that General Bernard Cole is one of 4 generals that basically run the the army of the capital. The army isn't, really often used, but it needs to be maintained in case, shit goes down, or if, like, a settlement is attacked or whatever, then sometimes the army is deployed. Being one of the generals also means that he is in the royal council. Like, he meets with the emperor. You don't get higher up than that. Theoretically, he could call you a traitor, and people would be like, "Yes, sir," and would like stab you through the heart without giving it a second.
So he could use corrupt. Yeah, he could just do whatever he wanted.
Yeah, like he could be corrupt as fuck and get away with it. You don't know if he is.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, he just seems like
the
an asshole.
I don't blame him. He's probably in a bad mood. He's losing a bud.
As General Cole begins walking back, his son Creston, who's a captain, pretty high up in the military, also, he's like, "But Papa, what are we going to do if I can't marry Brenona?" He's like, "We'll figure it out."
You could always go with her.
I don't
think that would benefit either.
Creston will look. "Oh, Papa, could I go with them?" Like, "You're a captain of the army. What do you think?"
He could be a guard.
And you'll see Creston take a little bit too long to figure out the answer. And you'll say,
"Oh no, he's a himbo."
"No, I can't."
"Father, when can I leave on my own?"
Yeah, Papa.
We'll to see.
And the general will like wave his hand, and the sentinels will all in unison stand back up, sort of like slam their spears into the ground, and they will about face, and they will turn and go.
I just nod.
Joel just looking at what is his name? Creston?
Creston is the son's name, yeah.
Yeah, and he'll just kind of like whisper like nepotism. I don't think he got there on his own.
Roll me a stealth check for your whisper, and I'll roll to see if he hears you.
Oh yeah, he could beat me up if he wants. It's funny.
Oh, you don't care if he hears you?
No, I do. Mark has
Ooh, stealthy whisper.
He was sort of. Someone say something?
It was the wind.
Del just waves.
I think it was one of your guards.
Oh,
We're
but
just gaslighting.
One of my guards, but it's from behind me.
It's the wind.
Yeah, it's weird.
I hate the wind. Sort of like toss his hair, and they'll be off.
Just sighs.
No matter what happens, Creston, you're Knuff.
Yeah, Creston is.
You're Knuff. Yeah, Jesus Christ. Great. Wonderful.
Creston's only having a good day if Brenona looks at him.
Let me see here. And with these checks, you also know that the Iron Sentinels are basically a branch of the army that's under the jurisdiction of Bernard Cole. They're much larger in number, but they just brought out like 14 as like, not even like a show of force, just like an entourage, and to look impressive than to look, like, impending. Because like they're all wearing their shiniest armor, not the stuff that they would take to battle. This is like all ceremonial stuff that they have on.
Dimitri just shakes his head. Not even battle-tested gear. As they're finally gone, it's like, I understand his desperation to keep Insatra on staff, but she's probably better suited.
Oh, and I will say their sigil as Iron Sentinels is a sword that seems to be like striking downwards and like kind of not quite over the hilt are like two eyes that like are kind of like piercing eyes looking at you.
Okay.
Joe will just kind of look at them all leaving and just go, I think I see why she wants to leave.
Exactly. It might just not be the path she wants anymore.
They're kind of mean.
Yeah.
bit.
Let's carry on. We have a great deal of time, and we have a mystery monster to hunt on our way out. Something that doesn't leave
Indeed.
tracks.
Alrighty. This will be sort of the first week of travel that we're going to get into here.
Okay.
Because this like creature that you've heard of is within the capital,
Like the
just to the
outskirts,
south.
yeah.
And the main road that you're taking should take you along to where these incidents have occurred. So who is not actively working on something?
Everything that Dimitri is working on is stuff we already said doesn't need actual focus, such as
Sure,
like
I think
learning
it's just
magic
Marlowe and
people.
Clove who are reading things or are training.
Training. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's just
I don't
them.
think Jel's working on anything.
Mm-hmm.
She is just wandering around talking to people.
Every night, Dimitri's just getting magic lessons from Oleandra.
You got it. Let's see here.
And nothing bad ever happened.
Definitely not.
Never.
I know, I'm fine with it.
Let me see here. Okay. Those of you who aren't working on anything, make me perception checks.
Ooh, I'm rolling pretty okay tonight.
Pretty okay.
Like, not super high, not super low. It's that
Same.
nice sweet spot.
Don't jinx it.
Look, I'm fine with however it
And
goes. Dimitri's a character
you
that's
guys
meant
have
for
rolled
punishment.
high enough. I won't bother rolling for Oleandra. Let's see.
Punish Dimitri. Every night I could feel it. My arm that I lost. Even though he got it amputated medically.
So as you guys travel south through the countryside,
I also play cards
with
she
the
at
change
night.
of season, the wind begins to pick up, buffeting your wagon covers a bit as you travel. That sort of like rattling of wind. By about this time, it's like you're nearly a week through your travel. It's now the third day of the winter season. It rarely snows like in the capital, and even less so the further you travel south. And many farmers, as you're passing a lot of farmland as you go, they continue to plant and grow crops as deep into the winter season as they can, just to make as much money and or have enough things to sustain them as they go. With your hunt on the mind, you keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. With your perception checks, you're able to see a few farmsteads that appear to have been attacked, or that look like there was damage done to them. You're able to break away from the caravan, which is continuously going, so you have to then run to catch up. But if you with your perception, you're able to find these affected farms and find the farmer or a farmer who's working, and you can strike up a conversation with them if you'd like to try and get information.
Yep, I will just slowly walk up, because he's also been regularly maintaining his hair and facial hair to have a more friendly visage. He just waves and is like, "Hello there, sir." Shows his pendant from the Hunters Guild. Hunter Dimitri Nell. I've heard talks of attacks from a creature that has taken livestock and affected farm life. Are you one of these individuals?
And the person you're talking to is an older gnome. They have a big bushy beard. They're kind of balding on top. They got that sort of monk looking circle hair with the dome on top. And I was like, well, well, I don't know what's been going on, but what was it? A few weeks back, two of my cows got eviscerated in the night. It was the craziest thing. I've never seen anything before. I took out my dogs. We tried to hunt down. We thought it would be like a wolf or something like that. We couldn't find any tracks. I don't know. It's just been a bustling thing.
I suspect it is a flying creature, sir. Do you mind if I take a look around the area where creature? Was there any blood left? Has it been well cleaned up at this point?
Oh, I mean, it was still the tail end of the wet season, so a lot of it's been, washed away. But you're
Yeah.
more than welcome to look. We'll show you the area. I would say everyone could be here for this. Those of you who are working on stuff can take a break. It's just a perception check, so I'm making y'all.
I look at Marlo.
sit out
I
of.
look at Clove. Who wants to go monster hunting?
Those of you who are here, roll me. Let's call it it would be nature or survival. I'd say most likely a nature check. Well, no survival, because it's sort of like tracks. In quotes, tracks, Those of you that want to can roll me a survival check at disadvantage because a lot of the evidence has, been washed away.
Question. I'm just checking for my usual stuff. As I get into the area, I am going to focus out my senses from my hunter's bane. Is there any aura of fey, fiend, or undead in the vicinity?
No.
Okay, so I'll just roll a disadvantage because I was just checking if I could do a straight roll from hunter's bane. Or not bad still.
Let's see. She and Clove. You guys sort of looking around and you see a bunch of sort of like footprints of the farm workers or stuff, and you see this little evidence of blood here and there, and the blood spatter kind of goes everywhere. And the gnome guy says, "Yeah, they attacked in the whatever it was, attacked in the middle of the night. Hardly made a sound. I just heard my cow just gave a sharp, loud bleat, and then I rushed out the door, and it was already too late."
Yes, this must be some kind of flying creature for certain. Swoop in, grab with their talons, and
I looked around for anything. I looked in the skies, didn't see nothing. I took
This makes me think of that story that guy told us.
Of what?
The people that were out at night. This is the weird guy. He showed up. He had a robo arm.
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah.
That asshole who stole from us.
And he
Gel.
the people were in the night.
No way! No
Gel.
way!
With the lowest fucking wisdom
That's
check.
the payback.
So this is just
you
me
hear
remember.
You hear what the gnome says, and if he's coming out to try and figure out what's going on, what is he going to take with him? A lantern to see. By the time he gets there, doesn't hear or see anything. You don't know for sure, but given you guys were able to find blood spatter that for a single creature location, this blood spattered in a vast it's 30 feet of blood spatter going everywhere. And you're able to find someone on the far fence and stuff. If the stories of Ramirez were accurate, and it wasn't just pulling your leg, could be that creature.
What was that creature called again?
The Night Terror.
Yikes.
Oh boy.
I can't believe Koi figured out what might be going on today. Motherfucker.
At least one of us had.
That tracks because it's not able to be found.
It was the there was nothing in the night. It was silent and all that. I was like, oh, I remember this story.
I'm glad somebody did.
But I know Dimitri will look. Oh fuck. So this is quite dangerous. It's a good thing you stayed indoors. We've heard stories of a creature like that.
Well, I'll be sure to keep an eye out. Is there anything I need to do in particular to protect my my animals?
Was it any source of light, or did it have to be an amber lantern?
Light in general. It seems to only be able to attack in darkness.
Mm-hmm. You need to make sure that your farm is well lit even at night. Keep lights near your creatures, torches, something.
Oh,
They cannot attack during that phase. And if you can spread this information to other practitioners of your trade, that would be most.
well, I suppose I can do that. You know, it's starting to get a little cold. Animals might like a little warmth.
Mm,
All right.
indeed.
Uh,
Perhaps just standard lanterns, hang them above their stalls so they don't knock them over or start any fires.
sure. Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and I hope you find the damn thing.
It most likely isn't in this vicinity anymore, but
Well, that's good. I don't want it to come back.
I don't think it would, especially if it has taken most of what it needs. Would it be feasible to? No, it probably wouldn't, because we'd have a lot more catch up to do with the caravan.
Speaking of the caravan, where are you guys like hanging out during most of it? Like, you can either be in the back with the Donsinger family. You could be in the middle, and this is of your like section of the caravan, which brings up the rear because you guys are going all the way.
I think we should be either in front of them or behind them. So if anything were to happen,
so
they'd have
the front of
direction.
your section is the amber crystal. The middle is the teleportation sigil, and the rear is the Donsingers.
Behind the teleportation sigil, maybe.
So in
or behind
between
the
that and the
Donsingers.
Donsingers.
I think
Sure.
it's just
Yeah,
better
that
to
sounds
be as
fine.
close as
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
You don't want anything bad to happen.
That's quite true.
But yeah, if I sense that this creature is probably long gone by now, probably making its way down the countryside, I would just, do some double checking at anything and then leave. And I would relay that info to our caravan, is that we want to make sure we're well lit in the night. So if this creature were to attack the large populace, it wouldn't be as dangerous.
You got it.
Because I, for all intents and purposes, sense my hunt is not here anymore.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
As you guys continue traveling onwards, this is like the end of the first week, and you're getting to what you believe to be the edge of what is considered the capital. There's like a little bit of a storm today, which is not uncommon for being, the end of the wet season going into the winter season. It's not really raining. It's just like, kind of very cloudy. It's a bit darker than it normally would be at this time. So like this is about like 8 p.m. You guys might have like 30 minutes to an hour more of traveling before you guys like rest for the night because it gets too dark. And now, because you slick little fuckers figured a lot of important shit out, and you made the correct call to notify your caravan so there's extra light, I need you four to make me perception checks with advantage. The DC is 20.
Okay.
This went from perception at disadvantage to now advantage.
Hey,
And
She,
while-
have you
Hell
started
yeah.
preparing guidance?
No.
Oh, I think I. But will it work or?
I don't know. Because that's to
I mean,
add
I've
to
got it
ability
prepared.
checks. Okay,
If you
yeah.
have it prepared, then you're good.
Yeah, definitely use
Yeah,
it
I
on
do.
yourself. There we go. Jell's got us.
All right, you.
Oh, that's fair enough. Okay.
Excellent. All right. Well, hold on one moment while we change maps.
We're in danger.
A
It's
lot
fine.
less
Jill's got us,
danger.
thank God.
That's fair. That is true.
It's danger we're prepared for.
It is. That was a good catch, Koi.
It was.
Oh, I didn't even.
I had
I didn't
forgotten
even put
about
you
the
guys
details of
on
that,
this
so-
map yet, but I can do that now because you told
What
me.
if
where you're
what if
gonna be.
Ramirez was the Night Terror? Nah, couldn't be.
Teehee.
Why would he want to eat that many cows?
I don't know. Sometimes you just got a hunger that a single cow can't
I
satisfy.
guess so.
Eh.
You're not wrong.
Well, the ambush that was awaiting you, because you guys are so alert, you're able to call them out. You see it coming. So instead of them getting a surprise round and dealing a fuck ton of damage, we're going straight into initiative. Let me pull up some battle music while you guys load in. This. Okay. And we do bump. This. We're going to back. How did you select this guy? Combat. Cool. Okay, once you guys load in, which I think you guys are all here, you guys see movement in this otherwise dark farmstead. And because of your lights, you're able to raise them enough to be like, there's an ambush out there. Those are brigands. Yeah, all of you, I need you to roll initiative. And while you do that, I'm going to pull up some battle music.
Oh, there's that fucker. Looks at him over in the corner. I'm gonna beat his ass. It is payback. It really is.
Well, I'm rolling really good tonight.
Yeah, we're
not.
doing pretty good, all things considered.
Close so fast. I slammed my book closed. I needed a break from reading.
And I'll roll for Oleandra.
Your voice has changed in the past few days. Are you okay?
All right, because
He's getting confidence.
Because the party was not ambushed, your caravans don't all take massive fucking damage to begin with.
Oh my god.
You may notice these little caravan tokens that I've put over. Each caravan token has 500 HP. If they fall, bad things happen. That being said, a lot less likely to fall with you guys not getting ambushed. And because you weren't ambushed and you alerted everyone of the impending attack. What's her name? Lady Dawnsinger will exit her caravan to engage the enemy as well. However, she will act on the next turn, as she spent this turn getting out of her caravan. But she will act at the top of the round along with the caravans. With the caravans, they can do the following things. They can attack, but they can either mend, which they heal 1d6 per 100 HP that they currently have. So if they're at 450, they'll heal for 4d6. If they're at 250, they'll heal for 2d6. That makes sense. They, sorry, I said they couldn't attack. They can attack, but they don't really deal that much damage, but they do attack in like a fireball AoE. Or they can brace. If they brace, they take half damage. But if they come out of brace, attacks against them have advantage, and their AC is 10.
Oh, yikes.
Okay.
And as this fight happens, and as everything occurs, you see Ramirez in the distance, and he sort of, knowing that Jig is up, waves and says, "Hello, friends! Good to see you again! I'll see you all later!" And he begins running away.
Coward!
seeing him run away, Dawn Singer will say, "We have to take care of these brigands, but we also can't let that one get away." So,
Precisely.
you guys will have to choose how long you stay out here. And we're just going to get right into combat. The moment you want to follow after Ramirez, you just need to go off the map in his direction. Begin combat. Clove with a 21 initiative.
I think Joe might beat me.
Who's got our
Oh,
lanterns,
Joe has the
by
same.
way?
Yeah, Joe has.
Or is the
Oleandra
lantern
had
radius big
one.
enough?
Dimitri always carries a lantern when possible as well.
You don't
Wasn't there
need
like a
to.
city-sized
Right now, you
dome
don't need to
around?
worry about a lantern, which is why I don't have them out.
The radius
Because
is big enough.
yeah, you're in a caravan radius. You're
Okay.
good.
Okay,
What if we want to go after Ramirez?
he'll probably track.
You
it
just
then.
beeline it towards him, and once you're off the map, you are out of this combat. But being
But like,
out of
is
this
it
combat means
lantern radius or not?
eventually yes, but not right away.
Yeah, we'll be
Okay,
fine.
cool.
Because
Okay. Just double checking how far that extended. Okay, cool.
So Jell, let's start with you.
Okay. I'm gonna just incite these brigands just to see what we're dealing with.
Go for it.
Oh.
They
Fire
could be
away.
anything. It could
So
be
anyways,
anything.
I started blasting.
All right, just ping who you're gonna target.
Who's the closest? Oh, I feel like Marlo's gonna mess that guy up, so I'm gonna fire over here. You can do this guy because he looks
You got it.
fancy. Oh, there we go.
15 to hit. That's his armor class.
Oh,
Roll that damage.
ah,
13 damage. I will also say, because this is not your standard combat, that these brigands have half the HP that they normally would, but there will be continuous reinforcements.
yeah. Joe would say, I say we thin their numbers a bit and then go after them.
very well.
And then I guess I'll fire again at that guy as well.
You got it.
Oh yeah, because I get two. I keep forgetting.
25 definitely hits.
Oh, max damage.
16 damage. This guy, you can see as you fire, you blast off his arm. He's like, ah, my arm, my arm. You see he like there's a glaze over his eyes. You think like you just like flick him in the head and he'll keel over.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do it with my little pistol. Just. Oh.
That will hit. That will do it. This guy, he's dead.
Joe-
Everyone, real quick, make sure you've taken a long rest if you have not.
Oh, you're right.
I'm good.
Great.
And then, would it be possible to roll an intimidation? Like, Jill's gonna, like, kind of twirl the small pistol and point it at, like, you know, a few others and just go, do you guys want more or do you guys want to run away?
Sure, roll me
Relax.
intimidation.
Aw, I
Uh,
look too.
with an 11, they were like, it was a lucky shot! And they don't seem to be too scared of you.
Aw. Alright. That's my turn.
Clove.
All right. First of all, I'd like to do an Arcana check, specifically on the ones with the bling bling, just to see if they're any different than everyone else, basically.
You got it.
15.
15's enough. These guys are exactly the same as the brigands you fought before, with the exception they all carry one of these.
They have a gun.
A fireball.
Even worse.
Fireball.
An improvised explosive device. They can throw it up to 20 feet. Shatters upon impact and deals 2d6 fire damage. Flammable objects take an additional 1d6 on their initiative unless an action is put out the flame. So that, now that you know that, I can say another action the caravan can take is put out flames.
All right. Well, I will use my bonus action to cast, or no, I'll use my action to cast Flaming Sphere. I'll put it right here. Boop. And I'll use my bonus action to ram it into this gentleman, so he'll have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. You got it.
I would really appreciate it if you all ran away. I believe that fails. Yep.
Roll that damage.
And Alchemical Savant, I will do an additional 5 damage, so 14 damage.
Minus 14. You got it. Oh, roll your potion.
Ooh, yeah, I didn't do that for today. I can do that while someone else does their turn. Ooh, I will re-roll.
You don't want mayonnaise?
I don't want mayonnaise. It'd be good for the journey. I'll figure out what that is.
Just eat out of the alchemical jar like Winnie the Pooh.
Dimitri.
That's
Aranis.
a normal option.
Oh. Okay. We're gonna thin the numbers. Alrighty. This guy looks. Oh wait, yep. Gonna go up to him. Bonus action. Right of the. Let's get spicy. They're not undead. Right of the flame for today. So I'm gonna take a d6. So I'm gonna take 2 points damage. And then I am going to go out for a swing with my good old trusty Drifter. Alrighty. No, not on that first one. So I go in for like a jab miss, and I'm gonna pull it back.
Running up, your foot slips on the log, and your slash kind of goes sideways on him, and he's able to dodge it.
There we go. That's more apt.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Alrighty. And there's a d6 on this. From my right of the flame. Just slash at him upward. And then as my blade begins to vibrate, I'm going to use that to move 5, 10, 15, 20, right up here to this guy. And then I'm going to look at him. Look back to the guy cut. That your friend?
Oh, yeah, that's Billy.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot Billy. Shoot him with my dart.
All right, you're in melee with him. Roll at a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's fine with me. Disadvantage.
15 will hit.
Okay. Just poof. Shoot him right in the neck.
He goes, ah! Well, was it nice? What did Billy do to deserve that?
You work for Ramirez.
Ah, where are his brains? And I was like, ah!
You chose the wrong life path, and I'll end my turn.
Oleandra's turn. Let's see. What does Oleandra get?
I'm saving my blood curse for now.
Oleandra is gonna kind of go over here, and she is going to Vicious Mockery Billy.
Yeah, Billy's getting some L's in today.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh! And it's 2d4, so maybe that might do it. Maybe not.
Tragic fucking damage.
Yeah.
But he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Let's go. Let's go.
Abysmal damage. Don't make fun of me! She's going to hold on to her bardic. It's the Raiders' turn. Let's see. Billy's gonna... Now, did you attack this guy up here, or did you just attack?
I just looked at him. Yeah. I looked at him, and I just maintained eye contact while I shot his friend. Billy.
This Raider's gonna try and attack you. It's a straight roll because he's flanking, and it has disadvantage. Roll on the short sword. Here he goes. Here I go.
Shield blocking it.
Right into your shield. Let's see. I'm gonna roll this guy's attack. He's gonna have disadvantage. He's gonna be shooting with a crossbow at the caravan because no one's attacked him yet.
Fair enough.
But you're in his face, so that's gonna hit.
It's a good thing these caravans have 500 hit points.
Dealing 3 damage. Lady Dawnsinger sees that and is like, that's quite expensive. Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't do
that. Let's see, and the rest of people... Okay, so here, to expedite things, we're going to have one guy shoot for everybody. So this is going to be attack. Everybody who's not been attacked by the party is going to go for a caravan. Gonna hit. Each caravan is, let's see, it's gonna be 4 by. We'll go from the ground up here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys attacking this bottom one. So 4 times 4 is 16. Minus 16. This middle caravan has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 4 is 24. And then finally, up here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4 is... 16. Math. That's going to be their turn. They're not going to even really bother repositioning. Most of them are like behind some sort of cover. There's not really an optimal place for them to go. And we don't want this fight to last forever.
That's very true.
Oh no, I deleted the guy who had the initiative for the other
I
dude. I think he was after
condolences.
these guys. I think it went these guys, then that guy. I'm gonna roll an initiative. I'll just roll his initiative and... Okay, fine, he's last. He is last, that's fine. She.
Okay. Remind me how much, I guess, HP the carriages have?
500.
500. So
Okay,
they're all
cool.
doing fine. There's this, like, you guys not getting that ambush attack off totally changes this battle from being, like, a little scary to not as scary.
I think so. Don't worry about the caravan for sure,
Yeah.
because like we could just.
So we're good.
They're just fine at this moment. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just peel off
for
the
sure,
numbers
for sure.
and chase
I
the
just wanted-
mirrors after a few
I
turns.
just didn't remember if it was like, what, 3 or 5, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, Gel is really the MVP here. Doing great today. Okay, I am going to, let me count squares. All right. I am gonna come over here. with my movement, and then I'm gonna Burning Hands at these members.
You got it.
I think I can. I want to get the 2 on the bottom, but I'm not sure how to turn the thing.
Do you have a mouse wheel?
No, I've got trackpad.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Here, I mean, I think I can even do that for you. Maybe.
Cool. Or I mean, I guess if it is placed getting 2 of them anyway now, then that's fine.
That's not what I wanted.
I don't know. The point is
yeah,
that I would like
you
get
could have
2
easily
of
got
them.
you. Yeah. Get those 2 at the bottom. Let's see. They have to do a dex save.
Yeah.
Dexterity saving throw. That's a nope.
Uh-huh.
Saving. Success for that guy.
Hmm.
So go ahead and roll damage.
Yep.
13 fire damage. Oof. The raid boss takes 13. This guy will take half that. So 6.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do we have anything else to like insight on these guys?
No, you basically found out everything about him.
Cool. Neat. In that case, I think I'm gonna stay put over here.
You got it. Merlo.
I'll take out my newt side, press into it, and to cast Hex on this guy here.
You got it.
That's my bonus action. Then I'll move up and attack him. With my dagger twice, so that's 22 for the first.
22 definitely hits.
Okay, for 17 damage.
Oof. Very hurt.
Okay, and then I'll try and finish him off then if he's still up. 16.
16 hits.
Okay, for 17 damage again.
Yeah, very much dead.
Okay.
Ignore the shadow. Can you guys even see anything in that square? Can you see anything
No.
out here? Because when
Yeah,
I was
I don't see anything.
okay, good. It's just on my end. When I was making their little like fire bombs, I like tried to just put it like on them like while they're like tokens, and then it's like, oh, you want me to put an item that people can pick up on the ground later? I'm like, no, don't do that. And then I couldn't get rid of it. I still can't get rid of it. I can't even select it. I don't think. Anyway.
And then for the rest of my movement, I figure I always probably have this northern half covered, so I'm gonna go down to say hi to this guy, get up in his face, and that'll be all.
You got it. Let's see. Down. Take some quick notes here. It's the raid boss turn. Let's see. We have 3 of them total. This guy up here is going to hurl. Let's see, he can only throw it 20 feet, so he's got to move a little bit closer. He's going to go here. He's going to go ahead and throw a firebomb. You didn't let me place it. Okay, can I? And it's gone. Well, basically that's going to be Clove and the top caravan that need to make. Wait, is it an attack? What did I even do? It's a. Oh yeah, it's a dexterity saving throw. Clove, go ahead and roll me a dexterity saving throw. The DC's 10. You succeed. You take half damage. The caravan auto fails dexterity.
That's fair.
So you're going to take 4 damage.
Hope they have mending.
And then the top one is going to take 8 and has 1 point of fire. So it will take a d6 on its turn. That's that guy. We got this guy down here who she attacked. He's gonna throw his firebomb at she. We love firebombs.
How dare. Stop that.
So go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw. But he cannot hit you and the caravan with the bomb, so it's just you. 10's what you needed, so
That's
you take
fair.
half damage. Yeah, like these bombs, they're not like that sophisticated in any way, shape, or form. So, and there's like, it's kind of a slow spread too. These are designed to like slowly burn through like, you know, the caravans. But these guys are fucking morons, so they're chucking them at you. So that's, yeah, that's 3 damage to you, and that's his turn. And finally, we have last guy over here who's gonna run up here. Yeah, he can hit the caravan there. He's gonna throw his bomb at the caravan. It's just gonna auto fail that. So this caravan takes 8 and is on fire as well. That's all for them, which is going to bring us to the top of the round. So first, at the top of the round, the 2 that are on fire take just 1 more damage, but they are still on fire. What would you guys like the caravans to do?
Attack the goons.
They can attack. They can attack the goons.
Do it.
I'll say I would like them to put fires out.
Yeah, put fires out, attack goons if they can.
They can do one or the other. Right now, they are... So the fire is only doing a d6. Again, like, this would be a lot more dire if they all had gotten their volleys off. And it would have... yeah, like, if I had fucking ambushed you guys, like was supposed to happen... It would have... They all fired at the fucking caravans. Everything would be super on fire.
We can
the bow attacks would have been like an auto crit. And
we can
no,
repair the caravans after the fact. We got an artificer.
Yeah, then they
damage,
can.
but...
Yeah, then they can just feel.
All right.
goons.
They'll attack in this area. It's individual attacks, so it's not going to attack Dimitri. They're just going for the most in that area. Same down here. They're going to do like a 20-foot area here. And then they're going to do a 20-foot area like right here. And they're going to do... a tragic amount of damage. I mean... Makes the people who are firing are basically like, Mom, Pa, get your bow and arrows. We're being attacked by brigands, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people are going to take -2. What's that? For everybody here. This. Okay, now let me roll this. Alright, and then I'll do this -1. Okay. You see from the field... In the field to the south, reinforcements are showing up. However, the last thing that happens at the top of the round is Lady Dawnsinger gets to go.
Oh, God.
Okay. She's going to run up here. Let's see. She's going to roll 2 attacks. I mean, really, it's like as long as if she gets a 1, she misses. Other than that, she's gonna hit them. She has a plus 15. So I'm just gonna roll a flat d20 for the next one. Although this next one is at advantage, so we'll just do that. Not 2 1s. That's a natural. That is a crit. This guy's head is blown off. And the guy to the top, he will take. Wow, that's tragic damage. He takes 18. Very tragic damage. But he was already hit. So 18. Does that take him down? No, he's not out yet. But he is marked. Just go ahead and put that on him. He's not asleep, he's just marked. She is then going to use one of her magical items as an item interaction to teleport herself over here. And then she's going to attack these 2 goons. Alright, didn't get a 1, so that's going to hit. Didn't get a 1, so that's going to hit. Which means 8d6 for both. To speed things up, I'm just going to use this roll for both of them. 19 damage. And they are also marked. Let's see, I believe that is her turn. Yep, that is her turn. Which brings us to Gel. As she ends her turn, Insatra will say, "Don't bother with the ones I've hit. They're dead men walking."
Okay. Joe suggests we try and finish off the flask throw boys and then go.
Yeah.
So,
Yes, this is 1 round has gone by since Ramirez ran away.
Yeah.
No, he's still too far away. Let's see, how much is that? I need to see the range on my guns. I think it's 30, 90 feet. Oh, okay. Then let me see. Oh, that's a cube. My bad. I had the circle clicked.
I can
just
get
do
rid of
the
it.
ruler. There we go. Just move over 1. I'm just gonna finish this. I'm just gonna kill this guy.
You got it.
Oh, accidentally let's sit out of that. Oh.
14 hits them. They
Oh, it
are
hit.
the underlings. 14 is their AC.
Oh.
Are you taking the middle one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll attack him again.
That definitely hits.
Oh, 13.
13 more damage. This guy is dead. I think he might be the one who I did initiative with, so he's going over there. Well, that is another.
And Jill just, you still think it's a lucky shot?
You want to roll another intimidation?
Yeah, I'm trying to get some of them to want to run away.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll me intimidation with advantage.
Oh, that's
amazing. You like still think it's a lucky shot. You kind of like do a pose, and then your gun like goes off in your hand and goes like, "Pew!" And they're just like, "Yeah, pretty sure."
Joel just. Which one said yeah? Pretty sure.
The guy to the south.
Joel will use his scrap metal and fire.
You got it.
Watch this one. I miss. Oh no, I don't. Good.
7 damage.
Yeah, I'll just shoot him in like
Ow!
his leg.
That hurt.
Yeah, I was aiming for you.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
At the end of your turn, Lady Dawnsinger will use a legendary action to move here and strike once. That's 18 hits, so... yeah, that guy's dead. Let's see, that's another death. That's 2 killed outright by Dawnsinger so far. Okay, Clove.
Hello. Yeah, I will bump this fireball to the person to the north of it.
You got it.
They will have to make the dex save of 15.
Dexterity save. That's a failure.
2d6.
10 damage. Ooh.
Enough to kill him.
That is enough to kill. He's gone.
Nice. Alright, then with my action, as well as just my bonus action, I will do a little cantrip. I will shoot a firebolt at this other guy in my corner.
Are you able to do cantrips as a bonus action?
Moving the fireball was my bonus action.
Moving the fireball. Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
11 will miss. Your shot goes wide.
Cool. I'm gonna start moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You still have your homunculi if you want him to splat at somebody.
He can only do stuff as a bonus action.
Gotcha.
So he technically
He just break dances.
Technically,
You'd
takes
be
the
like
dodge.
carrying him and like.
Yeah, I'll leave him here just in case he needs to finish up this guy on the top right.
Sure, you got it.
He default takes the dodge action if he does nothing else.
Gotcha.
Cool,
Dimitri.
that's it for me. Should we go chasing after this guy, or should we keep working
Yeah.
on some?
Just.
I mean, there's a lot
First-
to the south side, but the north side's pretty clear.
I look at Insantra. You don't think she has that under control?
Could be. I don't know. I'm offering.
I just look at Clove as I just turn back and I start to attack the guy in front of me. So you. No. Dang, what is with me rolling a 9 on the first hit?
You whiff.
I whiff again.
2 whiffs. you hack and slash, but it's a bit shaded in the trees in your area, and the branches sort of get in your way, and the brigand just moves to the side, like crouches low.
Which is
I'm
kind
too
of funny because I
slippery
have a
for
blade
you.
that's on. Which is funny because I have a blade that's on fire. It's just like, eh. I shrug.
Yeah.
You know, with my time, I'm just gonna. I'm fine with taking the A out, but I'm gonna start heading towards Ramirez. Your boss is a better quarry. So.
I believe this guy has his crossbow out, so he's not gonna do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going towards Ramirez.
You got it. Are you able to get off the map?
I'm right at the end of my movement right there.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, that's me.
Oleandra's turn. Oleandra will. How hurt is it? Not very. She'll be like, all right, I guess we're going.
Yep.
She'll go this way. Let's see. Does she have to dash next to me? No, she dashes next turn, she'll make it. So, she's just going to go ahead and fire off another vicious mockery cantrip on the guy that you missed. So he will go
Sounds good.
for a wisdom saving throw. That was almost a nat 20, but he fails. Taking 5 psychic damage. Ow, my brain! Ah, the insults, they cut so deep. She's gonna hold on to the rest of her stuff. Which
Yeah, that's
brings
what I've
us
been doing
to
too.
the Raiders. On the Raiders' turn, the guys who are marked immediately take 2d6 damage. Take 6. Which is enough to down this guy, and will be exactly enough to down that guy. Wow. So the north is pretty much taken care of.
Yeah.
Let's see here. These raiders will go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. They will dash 5, 10, 20. Wait, I didn't do 15. They're there. They're there. I think that's now. I'm like, did I math? Yeah. Okay, they're good. They'll dash to get there. We have one roll, one attack. This will be for the people who are just attacking the caravans. We got a hand crossbow, attack, normal. Ooh, they barely do they hit. 5. So we have North takes 5. The middle takes 5, 10, 15. I believe this guy was attacked by Marlowe. 15. Yeah, it's 15.
I didn't attack him, but I am threatening him.
Oh, you didn't attack him. Okay, then I will roll an attack with him to see, because this will be like the disadvantage. So, normal. He misses. He doesn't hit. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys on the south, so that is 12. That's gonna be them, I think. She. Oh wait, no. Sorry. This guy is gonna go up here and try and attack she with a sword.
There.
19 to hit.
Yup. That'll hit.
You take 4 damage.
Fair enough.
Now it is your turn.
All right, excellent. All right, so it sounds like we're leaving these guys
Yeah.
to the caravans and hang out.
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Ramirez is a priority.
Yeah, that's fair. You're probably right. All right, in that case, I will. I'm not gonna disengage. That's fine. I'm doing fine. I'll do another Burning Hands before I head out. And
Alrighty, let's see.
but some saving throws on your side.
It's a success for the
Oh,
boss.
that's okay. Yep.
Failure for the minion.
Nice.
Ooh, nice damage.
Nice. All right.
Let's see, this guy will take 7. So yeah. Looking bad, looking beat up, and this guy will take the full 15.
Nice.
Alright, that's your action.
Yep. All right, and then I'm going to use my movement to leave as much as I can. Hang on. Nope, come on. There we go.
Alright, this as you're leaving, this guy will get an attack of
I think that
opportunity.
is- yeah, I think that's as far as I can get. Yeah, that'll hit.
19 to hit again. Take 8 damage.
That's fine for now.
Yeah, thankfully.
It's fine. I can heal myself if it gets bad, but we're good for now. Okay, cool. That'll be my turn.
At the end of your turn, Insatra is going to use another legendary action. Let's see, what are we... She's going to use her legendary action, which I need to come up with a better name for. Wholeness of group, we'll call it. That's so sad. Everybody heals for 3 HP.
All right.
She tried.
It's 3. I don't think Clove's been injured. Has anyone been in? Oh, I did. Did I do a -3 to you? I think I just did -3 to you.
Dimitri's only missing 2 hit points from using his right of the flame, and he wasn't hit by any of the enemies from what I
Yeah,
remember.
you're at full HP now.
Yeah.
Marlo, I don't think was hit. Yeah, so it was just she.
Gel wasn't hit, yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah. Which brings us to Marlo.
Yeah, I guess if we're leaving the fight to her, then Marla will still try and take out this guy in front of him. I'll transfer Hex as a bonus action to this guy. As my bonus action. And then my 2 attacks. Ooh, that's not gonna hit. Second one, 19. I assume that hits.
19 hits. Roll damage.
21 damage.
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's the power of monks.
He's looking fucking not good.
Well, I can't attack him anymore, so I'm just gonna say,
I mean, you
I
could
think
I mean, you could just bonus action punch him.
I used
once.
my bonus action to transfer
Oh,
Hex.
that's right. Thank you for keeping me honest. I already forgot about that.
That's fine. So I'm just gonna say, hey man, I'm gonna leave you with her. So apologies, I guess. You can still run for the record. And I'm actually, I'm gonna run my 40 feet.
He has a crossbow out, so there's no attack of opportunity from him.
Okay. What I say is gonna go there next to that horse. Okay. So I'll go to here. And I'm also going to try and make an insight check on our lady friend, if that's possible. I want to learn about her
Okay.
moves. Do insight. 21.
1 moment, please. You're doing contested wisdom. Okay. She doesn't beat you. What would you like to know exactly? I can give you a generic rundown, but as for
Okay.
things like you if you wanted to like know her attack or like one of the legendary actions she uses, I can give you that. As for what things are named, that's hasn't been worked out quite yet, as it's
Fair
not
enough.
necessary.
Yeah. I'll just go with. I'm gonna figure out what the whole thing with the marks is, and the whole like seems like a damage over time.
So
thing.
her attack is basically like a comet fist. Like you see her when she goes in, like it's almost like when she goes for her piss. It's like Jesus Christ, fist attack, punching attack. You can see it's almost like she's you know, like when your astral self attacks, it's almost like she's combined her fist with her astral, with like astral self kind of energy for like one mega attack. And you see as she swings in, like just the flames surround her fist, and like that. What basically the mark does is any creature that she strikes on their turn, if they're marked, the mark is consumed and they take 2d6 damage.
Okay.
But her
to
fist
know.
is basically a fireball.
Got it. Okay. That's all for me. Let me get my intern.
And she has so many magic items, I can't even begin. So. Brings us to the raid bosses. This guy down here is like, the chicken's getting away! He's gonna fire a hand crossbow at you, at disadvantage because you're too far away.
Nice.
And he misses. Boo! It goes wide. Southern raid boss is going to run up here, and he's gonna start hacking at shit. But he gets a 9. He goes up with running in with his sword, and you see people of the caravan banding together, pushing him away
yeah.
with like their makeshift shields made out of pots and pans. No damage to the caravan.
Hell yeah. It's their turn to roll 9,
And
not
then
mine.
this guy over here is gonna dash 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. To get there. That's them. Wow, an abysmal turn for them. Brings us to the top of the round. Are you guys now full on fleeing the battle to get to
we're
chase
going to
Ramirez?
Ramirez.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Okay, I would say given that you
Because at this
guys,
point, it seemed like the battle is, you know,
not being
remaining people
ambushed
can
really made
handle
this
it.
battle a lot fucking easier. So
like there is a lot of guys on the south side, but is it like,
Yeah.
do we need to like? Maybe this is
Uh,
more of a
you-
player to DM question, but do we get the sense it would have negative consequences if we leave right
let
now?
me put it this way. Lady and Satra, this was supposed to be the round that you could actually do shit. Because it was supposed to be, you're surprised, so she's late to get out of the carriage or whatever. And then, like, so last round was supposed to be, like, she's just exited, and she will join initiative on the
Yeah.
following turn. So she's had 3, like, more turns than she's supposed to have had.
including
so-
half turns with legendary action. So I'd say she's.
So she's just
Wait,
gonna.
Are you
sweep it.
guys fully out of the water?
No,
Not
but she'll be able to handle
necessarily.
it.
But that being said, like, it's basically what's it gonna come down to is once you guys leave and finish, chasing Ramirez or whatever, it's gonna be like a luck, basically a luck roll of some kind, and it's gonna be heavily modified based upon how many brigands you guys killed, and not being ambushed. I'm gonna give you guys advantage on the luck because I mean your carriages have taken like barely any damage.
Yeah.
Like, you guys have completely destroyed me. Sadly.
We've done good enough for there not
So
to
if
be
if
too much
everyone's just running to speed things up, because these guys are more focused on the caravan anyway, I think everyone except for Gel could get out this round. I'm not sure
I can't
if
quite
Gel,
get it either.
You can't quite get out? Okay, well, I mean, in 2 rounds you
I'll
could.
I
end up like right
Dash, I probably could. Wait,
Yeah, if
where are
we're
we
just
heading
dash-
now?
I think if you dash, even if you dash, it
Oh,
actually
we're
take
heading
you
out
one
this
more.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know,
or
I can't get there
Dimitri
yet.
is-
Oh yeah, no, I can't get there.
Not even Step of the Wind?
I'm not going to burn a key point for that.
All right.
Okay.
Here's what I'm gonna need from everybody: survival checks to track Ramirez.
Alright, and he's no Fey Fiend or Undead?
Dimitri, because of his patron, I will give you advantage on the survival check.
All right.
Hell yeah. He ain't hiding from Gel and Dimitri. As far as I know. Hey!
Ain't hiding from most of us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here.
Leandra and Chloe just grab onto one
DC
of our
was
hands.
20. Marlo gets it. Marlo, you're able to lead everyone after Ramirez. So, let me load the next map. And while it's
Hell
loading,
yeah.
I will describe for you.
Is there a point in the near future where I feel like my hex is once again unbound to a creature and I can put it on someone else?
Is this like a once per day thing that you get?
No, it's just whenever the person I've hexed is reduced to 0 hit points, I can reapply it.
I
So
would
I'm just basically asking,
say-
does this guy die soon? Basically,
He's probably gonna he would probably die before you leave the map. Honestly, with Dawnsinger
okay.
there.
All right, so I still got hex free.
yeah.
Got it.
Let me activate the map. Okay. I'm gonna activate that. I'm gonna stop this battle music. So. the
Are we
party-
amping up?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do for mine.
Yes. Let's see. Here we are. Party, you guys pretty successfully, route the ambush for the most part. You get to a comfortable spot where you're like, okay, we need to run, chase Ramirez down, as Lady Dawnsinger told you to do. Barreling through the wilderness, Marlo, you're able to pick up look at this damage to this brush. I bet this is where his giant fucking arm just crashed through the underbrush. He's going this way.
I eat some dirt.
Yeah.
Yeah, you that way.
Sure. Great. Disgusting. Chasing after him, you guys barely catch a glimpse of him running into a large open-mouthed cave through the wilderness. Following Ramirez into the cave, you find that the inside is pretty well lit, and Ramirez is currently messing with or tugging with a rope ladder that extends all the way up to a pretty large wooden hatch in the roof of this cave.
Where you going?
Don't you worry. Hey, friends, how's it going? He's like kind
We're
of tugging
past the
into
point
his-
of friends.
Oh, don't say that. We're the best of friends, sure. Hey, it's no hard feelings, right? It's it's just business.
You knocked us out.
Oh, yes.
It's
Thank you.
just business. Well, that was less business and more. I knew you had something I needed. So, but hey,
What was that?
but I tell you what, and as he messes with the rope ladder more, you realize he's not trying to escape. He pulls it down, and the hatch shuts. Now it's time for us to have some fun. Okay. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way so I can just highlight everybody. And this is gonna be you guys. Get ready for some big boy combat. 'Cause I'm coming for you.
Oh boy.
You can try.
You can try.
So everybody go ahead and roll me initiative.
Oh.
And I'm going to let you guys know some things before we start. And I'm going to let you guys reposition yourselves a bit closer, so no need to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
You guys want your level up? Now it is time to fucking earn it.
Okay.
This fight's going to work a little bit different than what you guys may or may not be used to. Ramirez has two initiatives. He has a Warlock initiative and a Brigand initiative. He does not have legendary actions or resistances.
Okay.
However, on each of his initiatives, he has action, bonus action, and can move. Same like it was if it was two different people.
Mm-hmm.
In addition,
Me and Koi are accustomed to two initiative enemies.
yeah. In addition, effects that normally last an effect like Stunning Strike, for example, that would normally last until the end of your next turn, Marlowe, instead will last until his next initiative. So if you stun him, his next initiative will be skipped, and then the initiative after that, that we will be able to act again, which will come before your next. So it allows me to allow you guys to use your cool skills and not have a stun locked boss that's really cool. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see. This fight is going to be brutal. So I suggest you all pay attention, be creative, and play smart. Or I'll TPK you before you fucking know what's going on.
You say that now, but the last few encounters we've been beefy, so
That's true. However,
I'm optimistic.
This I could be a bit much. So I will say, go ahead and
Smiles
position
and
yourselves anywhere you
3D.
want to the right of this table. So anywhere from this vertical line going down to the right.
Yep.
And decide amongst yourselves. I'm allowing you guys to do one action of prep for this combat. So if you want to do something like cast bless on people, you can choose to do that. If you want to do if Dimitri, you wanted to put another thing on your sword, you could do that. Whatever. You have one action or bonus action to make up to either buff yourself or your party, whatever you so choose. While you guys decide what you want to do, I'm gonna hit the restroom real fast, and you guys talk amongst yourselves. I won't be able to hear you. Plan away.
So
Okay.
who
Hit
else
us.
has done? Who else has done two initiative encounters
I know
before?
observe them. I know the theory behind them.
Yeah. I think definitely once we should definitely each turn try and figure out alternate between brigand and warlock actions so we know what we can expect on those inits. I already put the
Yeah.
encounter doc in there. I'm gonna be doing my prep action is Blood Curse of the Marked. I'm gonna amplify it so I have advantage on my first hit. Probably midway through, I'm probably gonna activate Radiant Consumption so I can deal extra radial damage. So just be careful when I do that, because remember that hurts everyone, not just him that's in range of it. And I'm gonna try and stay on top of him as much as possible, so I'm probably gonna be moving around a lot.
I'm probably just gonna apply Hex on him, and then I'm just gonna try and
Mhm.
get as many hits in as possible.
Yeah.
Um,
Stunning Strike
I'm
doesn't
probably
even
gonna
seem
be-
like it's a good one to use, because if he can shake it off each turn, then...
I mean, it depends if we can. It depends on if this bottom initiative here is like if it's the
Yeah.
worst one. Like that getting skipped could be good. But
Because he gets
I'll
to
need
go
to-
twice before I'm at the bottom.
back. Put on headphones now. So secret
Yeah.
Discuss.
Because he goes before me twice, so because I'm at the last bottom of the initiative, so I won't be able to support anyone that way. Just as a heads up, and
Yeah.
I'm fine with
Only
Trez
thing-
hearing that.
Only thing I'd ask is after if you get hits at least, because I'm probably gonna be stuck in melee with him too.
Mhm.
If you can like back up like 5 feet, so I'm not in that 10-foot radius, that'd be good. But that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Yeah,
'Cause I
because
don't wanna
that's it.
have to
I
keep-
don't know when I'm gonna activate that either. Because, like I said, I'm
All right.
I'm at the bottom. And you'll go
Pre-battle
before me.
buffs. What are people doing?
Blood Curse of the Mark amplified, so I have advantage on my first attack against him.
Okay, roll the
So I'm
damage.
gonna take. Yep, I'm gonna roll my d6. So I took 1 point of
Are
damage.
you and she? I will say, if you wanted to like drink a potion or heal yourself more as you're running, you could have totally done that.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. In that case, I will. Well, first I'm gonna cast Bless on some people. As soon as I can get. my
Who would you like
boundary.
bless on?
All right. So I'm gonna do. Let's see. I think I'm gonna do it at first level. So I will get. Let's do Dimitri, Marlowe, and Joe.
Ooh.
You got it.
I'm
Bless on
blessed.
those
Is
3.
that-
Yes.
Yup.
Ah, cool.
For Oleandra, Aranis, or Marlo, do one of you want Billy Boy?
I'm good.
Give it to oh, okay. Because I was gonna say Marlo would be the best person for it because I go dead last.
With Bill, if you got Billy Boy Marlo, you deal an extra D6, and as long as you don't roll a dex save under 10 at the end of your turn, you
Which
stay
is not
up.
impossible.
Yeah. I mean, if Ernest doesn't want it, then sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't want to have that and be at the bottom, and because you go before, like, well before me, I think it would benefit you more.
All right. She will spend a
Sure.
bardic inspiration to give you Billy Boy.
Bless is on Dimitri, Marlowe, and who?
Joe.
Joe.
Joe. Okay. Also, for you, DM, Blood Curse of the Mark is not a status effect. It is just in, like, it doesn't fade. It's not like anything like Stunning Strike or anything.
No problem.
Mhm.
Clove, you doing anything? Clove?
He's muted. There you go.
Hello? How long have I been muted? Have I said anything? I was wondering why I was getting interrupted.
Sorry.
It's all good.
Oh, no.
I'm making a potion and giving it to Marlo. And it's potion number 11, Barbarian's Brew.
Ooh.
I thought it was potion number 6. Oh, you brewed a potion.
No. I can burn a spell slot to make
Gotcha.
a potion of my choosing.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
So I'll mark that off now. Boop.
Good.
And it's kind of useless, but I'll give the potion 6 to Gel, and you can have claws if you want.
Mhm.
You'll grow some claws if you drink it. Doesn't do much, but
all right. Well, it was nice knowing
Oh, and I'm
all of you.
I'm using mine to apply Hex to Ramirez.
Sounds good.
if you lose concentration on that, then you
I'll give him disadvantage on strength checks. Question mark.
It's a good idea.
Sure. All right. Let's begin. Top of the round. You see Ramirez smile, a wider smile than you've ever seen on him. And his eyes begin to like glow, this like sort of like purplish ethereal light. And he said, and he says to you, "Well, friends, why don't we say we shut off the lights?"
No thanks.
Oh boy.
A lot of you are in darkness. Some of you do not have dark vision. This
Yikes.
is something for free that your generous DM is going to give you. Black as night. At the start of combat and immediately, keyword immediately, after Brigand Leader Ramirez is taken below half HP, douse all active lights and amber lanterns. An action can be taken to reignite any light source or amber lantern as long as the target is within 5 feet of the object. So now I must ask, who is holding on to the 2 amber lanterns?
Dimitri has one at all times. I don't know where the other one is.
Probably, I think Oleandra usually holds on to one.
Yeah, that's usually how it
Oleandra
is.
and
think she
Dimitri,
does, yeah.
the lanterns are off. They currently do not work. Somebody will have to spend an action to turn them back on.
Is it just the light, or is the miasma effect also?
The miasma effect also.
Are we still protected by the like?
You
proximity
are
of the caravan,
not.
Or
No, we are so far away at this
Cool.
point.
awesome. So we will want to turn those back on.
The first
Soon as
initiative
possible,
is
yep.
the Brigand initiative. Let's see here. All right, I get to go first. What am I gonna do? So many options. Those of you with dark vision see Ramirez toss a few things from his pack.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and do there. Say there. And why not? We'll go there. He will then do 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he is going to hold an action. You can see him sort of readying himself for anybody that comes in at him. It didn't do what I... No, music, do what I want. Music. It is doing what I want. Never mind, I'm sorry, music, I lied. You have initiative.
Okay. Oh boy. Going this early in initiative is terrifying.
That's actually quite good that you're up here because you can do some preparations now.
That's true. I suppose. Okay. How much does everybody care about having light during this?
I think I can handle my own light at my turn, but I can't see anything currently.
Yeah, also if it's concentration, I would
Okay, fair enough. Let me check
Because
that.
Bless is concentration, so if you drop that...
Yeah,
Yeah,
doesn't
the
could
light
always
cantrip,
activate
That's not concentration.
Yeah.
If the light cantrip is non-concentration, if you have it.
Yeah, the fun thing for
That's true.
people who are watching is if you like I can do this. I can click on Clove and I can see what Clove can see, which is fucking
black and
nothing.
white. It's black. It's
Oh,
No,
grayscale
those of you
for
with
us.
dark
Oh.
vision get black and white.
Yeah, that's why
Clove
it's gray.
sees himself and
That's
nothing
really fun.
else.
That's
It's my-
messed up.
Welcome
My hair's
same
in
here.
front of my
this
eyes.
terrifying battle. Like Clove has no idea where the boss just moved to.
That's
Who turned
scary.
out
I
the
don't
lights?
either. I've got
Yeah.
nothing.
What?
scared.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll do. I will do light, I think, because I can't see shit.
I would say you would
Yeah.
relatively know where your comrades are if you wanted to use your action to, like, say, turn on an amber lantern.
That would be a good idea too.
Ooh, okay,
is
yes,
You could go up to
I
Dimitri.
will-
You're the closest.
You
to
could either, you could
or.
either go
that's-
left and up one, or
Let's
just
do-
up one for Dimitri or Oleandra, whoever's lantern
Okay.
you want to
Probably-
get.
All right, so I think that is there in that case.
Yep, that's Oleandra, and you're able to get out one of your
Cool.
lanterns. You pull that out.
Excellent.
I can
There
see.
you go, Clove. I can fight.
Okay, cool. So, and I can see things. Thank God.
Now we see
Okay, cool.
how useful dark vision is. Oh god.
Hee hee. All right, and do I have a bonus action to do anything? Let's find out.
Just slightly lower.
Let me
Can we get it in
let's
between?
see. Let me put up a spirit. Is that concentration? If not, let me put up a spiritual weapon in that case.
Just trying to get the music to just be like low-ish. All right. You're gonna spiritual weapon. You got it.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll your
and I can
attack.
get this to work. There we go.
13 misses. We're gonna make this town guard your spiritual weapon. I should
but it
have
will
had.
hang
I should
out
have already
there.
had a spiritual weapon for you made. I just keep forgetting to do it. So you get a town guard.
Town guard.
Past campaigns have gone an
but,
Ankylosaurus.
That's amazing. Okay,
And
cool.
it immediately
And
can
I
attack
will-
afterwards. Is the best part.
I'll hang out here. I think that's fine. Probably.
Mm.
Hopefully.
Yeah, stay in
This
the
is-
radius of the lantern.
I
for sure.
am going to remind y'all because this is to prove that you deserve this level up. This is your one and only reminder for today's combat. Checks. Don't
The
forget to
insight
check
checks, yep.
and have that
Yep.
Google Doc ready.
I have it. It's already active.
23. That is sufficient. Okay. I'm going to ask you first this. Which of his initiatives would you like to identify a move from first? The Warlock or the Brigand?
Any strong feelings from the party?
Warlock, because it's the next one he gets.
Cool. Warlock it is.
Warlock has the following abilities. Blackout. Blind Panic. Shadow Walk. And then finally, Eldritch Volley.
Hmm.
Give me Shadow Walk.
Shadow Walk. Using a bonus action, Brigand Leader Ramirez can teleport to an obscured or dark area within 30 feet.
Amazing. Cool.
Anything else for your turn?
That's my turn.
Gel.
Alright. Let's see. Jill's gonna not into, sorry, insight.
15. That's exactly what you need. What would you? Which initiative?
See. When do we learn before? It was the.
You looked
Warlock.
at Warlock
Warlock.
before. You don't know anything about Brigand.
We'll do Brigand.
Excellent. I'm glad you decided to do that. Brigand has the following abilities: Piston Fist, Shrapnel Blast, Serrated Blade, Proximity Blast. And because you've looked at both initiatives, I can give you a few more goodies, which include the lair actions, lair action, Strike of the Night Terror,
Aww.
as well as the passive Pull of the Void.
Both of those.
I kind of want to do one of those.
You can
because a lot
absolutely
the
do
others
one of
are
those.
Kind of. Should I do the passive or the active? Or the one that has to be like activated.
Whatever.
One of them is a passive. One of them is a lair action that happens at the top of the round.
Oh, okay. We'll do the passive.
Passive Pull of the Void
Yeah.
does this. At the end of an enemy creature's turn, if they are not in darkness or an obscured area, but are within 5, then 10, 15, 20, etc. feet, they must make a strength or con saving throw DC 14. Upon failure, target creature is pulled 10 feet into the dark or obscure area.
Okay.
So no
that's
matter how
good to
far,
know.
so the reach gets larger as the rounds progress, but you're always pulled the same distance within the darkness.
Yeah. So basically, it's trying to pull us into the dark.
Into the void.
Okay. Okay. Jill will warn everyone to brace themselves.
Hmm.
Uh,
He probably gets advantage on attacks if we're in darkness.
Oh, it's much worse than
or
that,
he
my
deals
friend.
some sneak attack damage there.
Yeah.
Jill's gonna move up 1. And then over closer to Oleandra. And then we'll fire their gun. I'm gonna use a grip point
You got it.
to dazing shot.
Ooh.
Oh god, of course.
12 is gonna miss.
Alright.
Shoot again.
Am I only able to use 1 grip point per round?
I'm
I'm getting ready to
believe you
look.
can use more than one.
I need to look at my...
Yeah, right now, Joe, you just see like just a little bit of the brigand leader Ramirez in the light, but past that into the darkness, you can see the outline of his glowing eyes, and you can sense the
Yeah.
big smile on his face.
It seems like you can do multiple. It's just you can only apply 1 per attack. That's all.
Yeah, 1 per attack, but I think you can, as long as you're attacking, you can keep doing whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's saying I deal with killing blah blah blah. Yeah, it's not saying that I can just expend 1.
Yeah, you can keep
So
doing
I'll
it.
do it again.
You got
Yep,
it.
because you get
I
them
only
back
have a
on a
certain
crit.
amount.
Yeah, you get them on a crit or a killing blow.
Yeah. So I'll do it again. I'll use my... Oh, seriously? Okay.
Tragic.
You have bless. Oh no, are you writing it out already?
No.
No, Bless could not
That might
save
not affect
either
it,
of those.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, Bless wouldn't save either of them. Okay, and then I'll just scrap metal.
Ooh!
Seriously? Okay.
Scrap metal is broken.
All right.
At least you get
I'm
you have
lucky.
action surge. At least you have action surge and stuff for the next attacks you do.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not a good start.
You say that. Wait until Dimitri and Marlo go.
Yeah. Look, I hope it's a better start than mine. That's my turn.
Yeah, same here. Cause me and Marlo get a lot of damage on a hit if we hit.
Anything else for your turn, Gel?
No. That's pretty much all Gel can do for now.
You got it. Marlo.
Yeah. So the Billy Boy thing, that's on every attack or just one per turn?
Every attack.
Every attack.
Every melee attack.
Yeah. He's got something prepped, so I'm probably gonna get smacked as I run up to him. But someone's gotta do it. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to him.
All right. And how much movement did you use to do that?
That was 1, 2, 3, 20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. Second here. He is going to try and punch you in the face. Just double check the stats. 14 to hit. I believe that misses you. Fist, he leaps at you with his fist. You duck underneath it. Go ahead and wail into him.
Okay, so dagger.
You
All
got
right.
bless up. Got
Yeah.
this.
1d4. 26.
26 definitely hits. Roll that damage and add an additional d6.
Yeah. 24 damage.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Nice.
Okay, second attack. Is it part of it? Some of that is necrotic, if that matters.
It does not matter.
The 5. Okay.
He does not have any resistances or vulnerabilities.
He's just
Alright.
a hard hitter for sure.
Second-
Probably has a lot of HP too.
Second attack another is 24
Beautiful.
That'll hit.
for
There
21
we
damage.
go.
Then bonus action. I'll burn a point for flurry of blows. Why not?
Hell yeah.
For 4 key points or spirit points, whatever I'm calling them right now. Where do I don't have my unarmed strikes on here. 1 second here. Sorry, I barely ever use them, so I usually use my astral arms.
If you go to inventory, you have unarmed strike,
Yeah.
which is the funniest place to have an
there you go.
inventory.
Quickly die.
My fist.
Yeah.
You just attack with your fist in
this
your
one.
pocket.
Yeah. So sorry, 1d4 for bless. 20, dirty 20.
That
And
hits.
that's for. Oh, sorry, that's another 2d6 on top of that. For 16 damage.
Ooh.
And then my 4th attack, which always misses because I never get all my hits in.
So you're burning the key for a flurry.
You say that, but you rolled nearly a 30.
29.
29 also
That's
definitely
incredible.
hits. Close, but it hit.
Beautiful.
Close. Close. But
Yeah.
it hits.
Just for 9 damage.
You just wail into him like knife, ha, ha, and then you like flipping it above your head. You make him look up for the dagger. You punch him twice in the chest. Catch your dagger on the way down. Ready yourself, and he's just smiling at you as he spits blood out of his mouth. Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I've done this, friend.
I can tell. All right, and
Deck
that's
save.
all. Oh yeah, my deck save or strength save, right? For
Dex
Dexterity.
for Boy.
Yeah, dex. Because
I
it's
thought it
like
said
you're
strength
drunk and you're
or-
balancing yourself.
Yeah, it's
I was
it's
thinking
Dex.
of the
yeah.
pull. Sorry, I was thinking of something else.
That will, yeah. So
Mine.
you have to do both.
This is
You can choose
for-
which one you do first.
So
Natural
not 20 for
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
upright at least.
Okay,
and
yeah,
then-
you are fully upright.
Okay. This is
Strength or con to not be pulled into the darkness.
yeah. I guess I'll make it con because I at least have something added to that. 25.
That's a success.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Anything else for
And
your
that'll be
turn?
all. That's everything burned.
You got it.
Beautiful. No insight check?
Oleandra's turn. Let's see.
25.
Oleandra is concentrating on Billy Boy. If I
Damage that time.
know her, she's gonna want to cast some shatters.
Mm.
And she can easily do that and just hit Ramirez. Constitution saving. He succeeds, so he'll take half damage. 8.
Still good. But that's by Shatter standards.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty good roll. And then she is going to... Oh, that's not what I want to do. She's going to move... we'll say she moves like here-ish, like a little bit closer to try and get people more in the center of the light, but not so close that like some necessarily hit her. And that's and then she will do a check. Minus +2, so I'm pretty sure it's insight that she wants to do. Yeah, insight. Insufficient. That's going to be all for Oleandra. Clove!
Yes, hello. First, I would like to maybe see if Oleandra wants to check out this man, but also I will also check out this man. In the sense that I will roll. And roll badly.
Tragedy.
Alright. Well, seeing that some of his stuff is light-based, I will attempt to counter that with some fairy fire.
Ooh!
So I will have him... Oh, I'll hit the button first. Boop. I'll have him make a dex save.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh.
Fail. Okay.
That is a success.
Alright, little guy, we'll shoot a little bloop at him. Yeah.
Eh.
Okay,
Oh,
waste
by
of a turn.
homunculus slap.
Nothing.
Goes wide.
I'll just scoot closer to the lantern now.
You got it.
Is this... Oh yeah, I used my action. Never mind. Okay, that's it for me. Let's get some more lights going, maybe?
No insight check?
I did that at the start. I failed.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Okay, it is the Warlock initiative.
Okay.
Let's see. He will say, "Tell me, friends, are you scared of the dark?"
No.
Not really, actually.
I have dark vision.
Yeah. Gestures to on fire sword.
Oh, did
I
I?
grew up around boogeymen, so
What was the first ability I told you guys?
blackout,
Blackout,
black as night.
Sorry, Blackout is.
Black as night.
You said black as night was the one you showed us.
Oh, there was also I think I also told you Blackout.
You did not.
Nope.
Oh, did you? I don't think so.
I mean, if you want to give it to us, sure.
Oh, sorry, not the first thing. The second thing. When you looked up the Warlock initiative.
Shadow Walk.
Shadow Walk.
Shadow Walk.
Oh, Shadow Walk.
Yeah.
No, the ones that I gave you to choose from.
Oh.
I don't know. You didn't-
Oh, you don't.
didn't
Okay,
describe
if you don't.
them.
Okay, okay.
That's a lot of words.
Yeah, you didn't display them, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have
Well, one
Blackout,
of them-
Blind Panic, Shadow Walk, and Eldritch Volley.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Blackout is supposed to be pitch black. It doesn't
pitch
really
black,
matter,
alright.
but I realized it
Yeah.
because of just the way Foundry does like where things are located. You're gonna say, Have some fun in the dark, my friends. And he will do this. No.
Doing things. Oh no, don't do things.
Everybody within that circle, you are in magical darkness.
My blade persists, as it is magical fire. Unless there's something.
This is vision, for vision, not for. Yeah, unless you have devil sight, you can't see through this.
Even with a magical sword that has magical light on it. Just double checking all my bases.
Yeah, there are certain spells that have, like, oh, this will break magical darkness. If it doesn't have that, it's presumed to be overruled.
I will. This is a
Let me
variant.
double check my stuff.
This
as
is
well.
a variant of the darkness spell. It's slightly different, but not too different. You'll have to identify to see how it is different.
Insert SpongeBob Advanced Darkness meme.
Non-magical light can't illuminate it. How does your sword say that it illuminates?
Let me double check.
Yeah, like something like the daylight spell says, oh, this can pierce magical darkness.
Nope, but I do have something for it at least. Okay, so I might have been mixing up my rights because my Rite of the Dawn creates magical light.
Ah, okay. So currently,
Yeah.
you are all in pitch black darkness.
All right, give
Any
me
chance that we can
just wait
tell
until
what
after
level that
him.
spell is?
Did you want to counterspell?
Not counterspell, but for potential later dispelling
Gotcha.
purposes.
You will have to identify it for me to give you more information.
Okay, that's totally fair.
So that is his action. Bonus action, he's going to Shadow Walk. Let's see. Fine. I don't want to delete him because that will do things up. But I'm gonna move him out of the way so some of you who like, because this light.
Dang it.
But that's his turn. Aranis.
Alright. I'm not too worried. I end my Rite of the Flame and activate my Rite of the Dawn, and just a blue luminant new radiance sheds out 20 feet around me. So I'll take a d6 off of that. And I go barreling right in his direction.
Double check.
That's 5, 10, 15. 15 feet there. And I just crack my neck and look at him. You really never should have shown your face again. And I'm going to attack him with advantage, as I have activated my Rite of Blood Curse of marking on him. Natural 20.
Roll that crit.
We needed some luck.
Ooh.
And
And then I'm gonna... let's see... 36 points of damage.
Oh, boy.
That's pretty
Nice.
good.
Just cleave into him, and I spin my blade around in my hand.
Caught off guard, not expecting you to do that. You just get a clean slice across his chest.
Yep. And I'm just gonna go in for another hit. 1d4. 13 misses on that one, I'm assuming, but that's okay.
That does, in fact, miss.
Alright. I am gonna provoke him a little bit with this. And just go, try and keep up. And I'm gonna move the remainder of my movement back into, like, back here.
All right, just right there.
Mm-hmm. If he wants to take any hits at all, he is more than welcome to.
He will oblige you with that.
That's a reaction gone for now. That he immediately gets back on his brigand turn, but hey.
You see him try and slice you, and he misses, I'm pretty sure.
I block with the shield, and I just hop back
You
a
see
little
as
bit.
he goes to slice, like when he's swinging that arm out, you see it sort of like rotating in itself, like between the hand and the elbow, and then a blade comes out and swings with like extra force to try and get you, but he just hits the shield.
I'm gonna shoot my second dart at him.
Go for it.
Attack, D4. Just shoot that sucker out.
That will
23
hit.
Alright. 5 points of piercing. Not as good as the top, but hey, it's still some damage in there. Insight check. Or wait, no, you said Arcana or Insight we can do?
Yeah, either one.
Okay, Arcana, please. On his Brigand turn. And 1d4. If possible.
You do not get to add the 1d4 on a check.
Oh, you're right. I was thinking of guidance.
So
My bad.
insufficient. No worries.
Okay, all good.
Okay.
And that's me.
Have to check
You have 10 minutes to
something.
beat us up.
I have to check something. Okay.
But I just have my blade pointed at him and it's shedding that radiant light.
Okay. That works for me. She's bright
Oh
light
boy,
at a
how badly
range
are we gonna get back up this
range
turn?
of 20 feet.
Mm-hmm. I'm just hoping he kind of goes for the 2 tanks of the group.
Okay. Excellent. You have no idea how clutch that just was. Because I probably could have downed somebody quite easily. So you just crit on him, so he's gonna run up to you. Hey, Fred, let's
Fair,
have some
fair.
fun.
Sure.
And he, you see his like arm just like flipping around on itself. You can't quite tell what kind of thing he's, what kind
Probably
of strike
winding
he's
up.
gonna do. Yeah, he's gonna try and punch you again.
Very fair. Miss. Shield block.
Jesus, I am rolling like fucking.
What's the matter,
trash.
Ramirez? Can't hit me, friend?
Don't roll better.
My arm's a little rusty.
It's okay. I got a new one. Shows him my prosthetic.
You see him. You see his arm whip around, and you see what looks like a barrel of a gun.
Alrighty.
Let's see. Is there a way I can? This is so annoying. This is such so fucking awkward. Let's see.
No, Dimitri's patient.
I did
He's letting him wind
like
up his
2.
attack.
I did 2 steps towards you. I think.
Yep. You did.
So,
You only moved two in, because I moved like 2 from you.
So 3, 4, 5. You can attack of opportunity if you'd like.
Yes, sirree. Hit him. Hit him. 28.
28 hits. Roll damage.
14 points of damage as I slash into his side.
14 points of damage. Everybody in this cone, which is Clove, Oleandra, Gel, and she must make me a dexterity saving throw.
Amazing.
D4 for Gel. Yep. So. Oh, 23 for me.
Oh boy.
Gel, you pass. You take no damage.
Clove, you don't have a bless up, do you?
No, Clove is not blessed.
Okay.
Everyone else takes
Ooh.
13 damage.
Okay, that's not as bad.
What kind of attack was it?
Literally like a shotgun blast.
That's kind of cool,
okay.
though.
I keep talking.
You see his arm, like, he, like, pulls his arm back and he's just, like, rotating in itself. He's like, come on! I'm having some fun, finally!
Somebody shot me in the dark.
Poor Clove!
I point my blade
It
towards
wasn't
him.
me.
Can you see a little bit better?
I can't see anything.
Actually, yeah,
20
to be, the darkness is still active, but because of Aranis, y'all can see in it.
Yeah, it's probably not as good because, like, you know, flicker. It's there, but
It
hey,
is
it's
cool.
like
It is. That might be the play of the game.
yeah, because it also prevents me from having to make the saves from.
I need you to make
the
me
void.
a concentration check. So
Oh, yes.
roll me a Constitution
That's
saving.
right. Thank you.
Bless is down.
Bless is down. You can always put it back up at least.
You have initiative.
I could. Okay, cool.
Or spiritual weapon for that concentration.
Spiritual weapon is
Spiritual
not
weapon is
concentration.
not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
No, it's
not.
not.
That's right.
It's great.
I always forget that.
Yeah, I remember, like, we learned that so late into, like, the last phase, and we're like, shit, in my games.
What initiative and what would you like to know? Or there's also Strike of the Night Terror.
I want to know. Yeah, let's do Strike of the Night Terror, actually. It sounds terrifying, and I don't like that.
At the top of the round, the Night Terror attacks a random individual that is obscured or is in darkness. On
That's
hit, dealing
gross.
66 slashing damage.
Ugh.
Target creature hit by the attack must make a
Oh, man,
Constitution
I don't
saving
like
throw DC 15 for injury. If this occurs more than once for a character, their injury will automatically become permanent, requiring a potion of bonding or grace restoration to heal. So,
Cool. We hate that.
yes. So I could have just really fucked somebody over, but Aranis is fucking
you
like ruining my plans. It's not fair, guys.
Feel the right of the dawn, bastard.
Okay. I really don't like his terrible darkness features, so
Yeah.
I am gonna
Darkness
cast
is
Daylight.
not an old friend here.
No, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Wait, daylight? You have daylight?
Yeah. Yes,
yeah!
I do.
He's a light dark.
So
Of course he
I'm
does.
gonna cast Daylight.
That's
I'm gonna
true.
cast it probably on the lantern that Oleandra's holding.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hi. Yes.
She just does a little wave as the light's spreading.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Does it dispel the darkness that's around us?
I mean,
Out of principle, probably.
yes?
Well, it's because if it's darkness created by a spell of third level or lower, if that darkness, like that magical bit that we're in, is higher level than that, then it won't.
Yeah.
So here's
It's probably just gonna
the
counteract it
thing, which I
anyhow.
kind of have to reveal now. This while based on a spell, is not a spell.
Oh!
Oh.
So technically, you fit the criteria for daylight.
Oh my god.
All right.
Here, why don't I just, so people can actually fucking see, just go ahead and do that.
Excellent.
Get rid of that. Fucking incredible. Because yeah, like
We're doing good.
Clover's like, oh wow.
I can see it.
Suddenly,
I can
Paris
see even
vision.
more.
I can fight.
Yes.
With this much daylight, she make me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, DC was 20. I'm going to point out a few things with that.
Excellent.
First of all, you see, hey, tiny things on the ground. Those look like explosives.
Oh,
But
boy.
you don't know more than that.
Yeah.
I'll point them out.
With
I've been looking
with
at
that,
those bomb-shaped objects.
With that perception check, you see that the roof of this cave is basically covered with like a pretty large wooden like slab to like kind of like to cover it, protect the brigands from like, you know, the elements or whatnot. Now, as you were running, chasing after Ramirez, the cloud cover was starting to go away and the moon coming out.
Is he a werewolf? No.
You think everybody's a fucking werewolf. Not everybody's a goddamn
Hey,
werewolf.
you never
Listen,
know.
someday somebody's
It's-
going to be a werewolf.
Look, it was almost the subclass I picked for Aranis. So.
You think that if enough damage is dealt to that, my cat is just howling. To
Your cat's
to-
a werewolf.
yeah, she is. To that hatch, you could blow it open and let natural light just like stream through, like
Nice.
this entire base.
Good to know. I will let that be known to people.
Fucking daylight. So when I make these bosses, I don't look at like what you guys have or anything like that.
You should.
I know ish what you guys. Well, I mean, with this guy, I already knew that like it was going to be like
Fair.
a vision based game. So like it would be disingenuous of me to play him otherwise.
I kind of like it though because then it gives us a chance to like
Use
you know,
spells
we
and
have
shit
we
that
have
you
a
don't
fight,
normally
but then,
do. Yeah,
Yeah, but then it gives everyone a chance to shine. Like she and Aranis are really
exactly.
shining
Yeah,
Yeah,
Great.
we're literally shining.
you literally
That's
fucking
true.
shiny. God damn, fucking daylight.
Look, that's the best part
Listen,
about
I
blood
am a
hunters is
light
they can make
cleric.
sword raves.
Light cleric.
Yeah, you are a light cleric. For some reason, I thought you were life. I don't know why. I thought you were life briefly.
They rhyme.
They begin with L. Okay, you cast daylight. You have, I think, a
do.
bonus action left.
I do. And I don't think my
Spiritual weapon.
bonus
You have your
action
spiritual weapon.
spells are... That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Oh my god, I'm gonna
Spiritual
try to
guard.
do that.
He goes, hello,
Where is
stab.
spiritual weapon? Come on, let me pull it quick.
What's
Play.
wrong, baby?
Perhaps we should all spread out a little bit now that we can all see as well.
That definitely hits. Roll damage.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. And then I am going to move the hell back because I am
That's
hurting.
a great idea.
I will say keep, and it's harder to see because of
Oh,
this.
the
Let me-
lantern.
yes,
Wherever
I
the
will,
edge of the lantern is.
I will.
Right there.
I will make the lantern
Okay.
here because I'm pretty sure
So,
Rose is over
if that's
it.
the edge.
Oleandra's got it. Yeah.
I
And,
am over
and
it.
Dimitri
There you go.
has one, but his is out.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, the Dimitri's
So I'm
is
gonna
turned off. Yeah.
Just
there you
hang out at the edge, far away from this dude, because...
Hee hee.
Ow.
Eh-eh.
Incredible turn.
I am in
Uh,
pain.
Gel. we're gonna get through this round, and then we're gonna call it for the night.
Sounds good.
All right. Then, I'm gonna actually. Let me see. Yeah, I'll go down here, and I guess I'll fire.
Go for it.
Where? There we go.
$20 definitely hits.
All right.
15 damage. Ouchie.
And I'll fire again. Hey!
That's a fucking nat 20. Jesus.
And I got a crit point back. Yay!
Hell yeah.
Phenomenal turnaround. With the daylight there, Joe, you're in your comfort zone. Blap, blap. That dice slow rolled from a 1 to a fucking 10. 23 fucking damage. Jesus Christ. You riddle fucking Ramirez with holes. You can see like a normal human would be like down by now, but you can see like in his wounds like little glimpses of like black tendrils like sort of like holding his body together, like magically, like you think something perhaps with his like pact to keep making him more beefy than a normal person.
Okay. And then I'm gonna insight him.
You got it.
What one did we do last?
We did brigand.
You found it out the night terror.
Strike of the night terror.
Which isn't just a general.
What would you like to know?
Okay. I'll do, if we did brigand last, I'll do warlock this time.
Whichever, doesn't matter. What would you like to know?
Oh god.
Blackout, maybe?
Huh?
I think there was one called Blackout.
The blackout
Oh.
one's supposed to be called pitch black.
Pitch black.
Oh, sure.
Eldritch Volley sounds nasty.
Yeah, let's do Eldritch Volley. Not having them. Yeah.
Eldritch Volley, plain and simple, he fires 3 Eldritch Blasts, and it does not matter if he is in melee with someone. It's a straight roll.
Oh.
So basically, I
Okay.
gave him the spell Eldritch Blast, but named it Eldritch Volley, and he gets 3 of them.
Okay.
Saving some time
okay.
on things. Plus, if I give him the spell, it will do the cool animation.
Right. Okay. That'll be Gel's turn for now.
Got it. Marlowe.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now things have changed. So I'm gonna get in melee with him, and let's get our first 2 attacks out of the way. No bless this time. Gotta remember that. 17.
17 just misses.
Ooh, okay. Good to know. If I had blessed, though. Oh.
Yeah, if you had
and
bless.
Second one, 20. Dirty 20.
20 definitely hits.
Okay, that is
Fucking daylight.
22 damage.
Man. 22 damage, you got it.
Okay, and then
You're flanking. Roll your first attack
Fish
with
for that
with
crit.
advantage.
oh, sure, yeah. I'll do it for both then, I guess. No, and I guess the first one would have hit then.
First
in that
first
case.
one hits. So you don't get a crit, but you can roll damage again.
Yeah. 19.
Disgusting.
And I will do a. Yeah, let's get the arms out. Why not?
Hell yeah.
I'll summon astral arms, and so he has to make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
He should be good at this. But things have not been going my way this combat. Jesus fucking Christ.
8. Okay,
What happens
so
to me?
He
He takes damage.
Just 5 force damage. And it's another key point burned. Okay,
You
that's-
stab him twice, the thunder reverberating in him, then you clock him over the head with your astral arms. He's, you know, he's wounded, but still looks ready to go. He's like, yes, this is what I wanted!
I think my arm's a bit
love
more than
it!
yours there, Ramirez. And I'll try and see if I can read anything about him. Nope, not this time. That's my turn.
Only Andra's turn. I mean, she can fucking do, like, whatever. She is going to... she's going to leave the lantern with Clove. And then come over here to She and pump She with a 2nd level Cure Wounds.
Ooh, good roll.
17.
Hell yeah.
She is concentrating on Billy Boy still. Oh yeah, make
Oh,
dexterity
that's my-
saving throw.
Yeah. Yep. Sorry.
Don't
about
get
that.
a 1.
I'm good.
Yeah. And then she will make a check. What would you guys like to know?
Dark as night
Friggin'
or whatever that one is. Pitch black.
Yeah, whatever.
We got Piston
Yep,
Fist,
that'll work.
Shrapnel Blast, Serrated Blade, and Proximity
Pitch Black?
Blast.
Piston Fist or
Sorry,
Pitch
Piston
Black.
Fist. Wait, what?
Pitch Black does this.
I
Oh,
don't know if there's anything that turns off our lights.
So basically, he creates an area of darkness, but it does not require concentration, so multiple can be up. But right now, there's giant magical light in this whole fucking area, so I guess fuck me. I'm not mad. You're mad. But that's Pitch Black. Which brings us to Clove.
Alright, out of character. Swippin, would you mind if I do a gamer move that potentially hurts you?
oh yeah.
Oh wait,
um,
also did Marlo add the D6s from Billy Boy to his attacks?
Oh yeah, I've been adding stuff.
Okay.
Alright,
yeah.
time for a gamer move. I will step back and maybe take an opportunity. If
You
he
will, in
chooses
fact,
to.
take an opportunity. He's going to try and slice you. You see the blade come out.
But I'm so cute. Why would
If
you
it
do
helps, Skunky.
I can't
the-
roll. He has a plus fucking 8. What's your AC? Oh my fucking
that? That's a failure.
Jesus fucking Christ. I haven't rolled above a 6 for his fucking attacks. This is insane. I'm so mad.
Alright.
Gamer
I look
move
about
me.
the battlefield. I see everything lit up with light.
Uh-huh.
I look over to those strange explosive devices
No, oh boy.
no.
Wait a minute.
and I catapult it at his face.
Oh.
I will use the spell catapult to catapult his own bomb towards.
I'm done.
Okay, what kind of is it a saving throw or is it an attack roll?
It is a dex save. So he might be good at these. I might just go flying, but we'll...
Dexterity saving throw.
choke. No.
He passes.
fails.
You're doing this top one here?
Let me pull out a ruler. I'll do this bottom one, so if it goes flying, it's towards me instead of other people.
I mean, this
Okay,
one
I would say, yeah, then you would have, because it's going to go past them, it's going to
this one
hit
would
you.
go
Yeah, I
that
don't want to
way.
hurt angle for my own gamer move.
We're the tanks. We can kind of tank.
Roll me
this.
that dex save for yourself.
That's fine. Clove is so dexterous. You can't
As-
get blown
as
up
a-
by his own ability.
A mine goes flying.
Oh no.
See, I told you.
Oh, Clove.
Imagine if he dies from this.
Actually,
That's how
wait.
powerful the
Actually,
I got
bombs are.
this.
wait. You might actually be fine. Hold on one fucking second. Let me look at how I specifically worded something here.
If I blow myself up, it's a gamer move. It's all part of the plan.
My goal is to blow up. Bam.
Go over here and kill him.
Just throw him off guard.
Okay, so this
You'll say, "Whoa, why did that guy just explode themselves?" And then he'll get punched in the face.
we're gonna say with the velocity that you're doing it, the bomb would get here before it would automatically detonate. So I could be a mean DM and make it so it just detonates on either fucking Dimitri or Marlowe, but instead I'm gonna let you get Ramirez too, no matter what. Your catapult fails. However, this thing is literally called proximity blast. So I'm gonna need the brigand leader Ramirez, Marlowe, and Dimitri to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
You do.
You guys are both sexy. It's fine.
So I probably failed that though.
That is a failure. I will do the save too.
I'll heal you.
What's the save DC?
Save DC for this is 16.
Okay, so I pass at least.
You pass. I barely pass. Marlowe fails. Marlowe, you take the full amount. Ramirez and Dimitri, you take half this.
Okay. So
13,
6 or
okay.
so.
Jesus, things I'm not expecting. My own mind's being thrown against me. That's awesome. That's so fucking cool.
Beautiful.
And that one's gone.
That's D&D, baby.
Jesus Christ, that's awesome. Anything else for your turn, Clove?
Bonus action guy's gonna go gloop.
Wet slap. Here we go.
No.
No.
Okay.
Like, hey, buddy, I understand. I can't hit you for shit either.
It goes.
He crit that one time. That means something.
Did he crit?
Yeah, he critted once. It was.
Well, I didn't.
like,
I
it was
didn't crit.
Yeah, no. The homunculus.
All right,
did.
Warlock initiative. It's time to hurt people.
Yeah.
I would like. Gel, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Ew.
Oh, no.
Gel,
Bad.
please make an attack with your pistol.
Oh god. No.
Oh.
That's not bad. Maybe it's fine.
Clove, a bullet whizzes by your head as you see for the briefest of moments, Gel's eyes get clouded over with that same similar like purplish glow, but it fades after that. Gel, your reaction has been spent.
Oh.
Okay.
My life flashed
Round's
before
almost
my
over.
eyes.
No.
All right, I'm going to blast the shit out of this stupid fucking sheep that just threw a mine at me. I'm throwing 3 Eldritch Blasts your way with Eldritch Volley.
He doesn't like Minesweeper.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No.
Ray.
Third one misses, 2 of them hit.
Roll worse, man. Roll worse.
Here's the thing. Eldritch Blast is notorious for either
8
having good damage or no
damage to Clove. I was, going to make the battlefield more dark, but that seems like not a good use of my time at the present moment. That's It's his turn. Airness, wrap us up for the night.
All right, insight check. Arcana, because I'm better at Arcana. 20.
What
Give me
would you like to
some-
know?
Give me piston fit punch or whatever.
Piston Fist
Yes.
does this.
He did what?
Melee attack against target creature. Upon hit, target creature must make a strength saving throw, DC 15, or be pushed back 15 feet.
I'm glad you got that, Angel.
What'd she say?
No, you said piston fist. I'm like, he did what?
Yes, so...
Gross your version
Sorry.
of Pocket Sand.
No.
Sand.
Anyhow, I just smile. I go in his general direction. Hey, buddy.
Yeah,
I look at
you have advantage.
I like Marlo. Good job. Beat
up?
his ass.
You guys are ruining the feng shui of this place. Too bright.
I look around. This place is shit. 23.
23 hits.
Alright. 12 points on that first attack. And second attack. 23 again. 15 points of damage. Just going. Boom. And then I'm just gonna use the movement of the Drifter.
Yes, sir.
Actually, no. Never mind. I'll stay here so Marlo gets advantage on his hits. I'll be. I'll be in there.
You got it. And with that,
Oh,
we will call this session.
how we doing?
Wow, really fucking good. And I'm rolling really fucking shit.
Look,
I
I
broke
tell
my
you,
gun.
we are. Well, yeah, we lost a gun, so that's one attack down. If Gel is an action.
Yeah, but it's the
surging.
bonus
Yeah, that's
action
true.
one, so it's like of guns to lose.
Yeah,
And you
that's
know.
the best one to lose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
But
boy.
wow.
I was sweating not only because our
I've
apartment's
never
AC is
seen
down, but I was
daylight
sweating in that
be
fight.
clutch before. Tell me
And-
one time you've known the daylight spell to be clutch.
Fighting a vampire.
Vampires.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Well, it's like, well,
That's also a very
That's the obvious
specific
answer.
scenario.
yeah, that's very
I mean,
specific.
actually, it doesn't work on vampires in the base game. It works in Baldur's Gate for some reason because they count it as sunlight. But
I also use that
Oh,
rule of
fancy.
it hurts them. No, yeah, I'm just glad that I'm a ghost slayer because I can ride at the dawn and just be like, haha, light.
Hell yeah.
Ugh, good
Uh,
stuff.
I
my
love
dark
light clerics
arena,
so
it was gonna be
much.
so fucking creepy, and like I'm attacking you from the dark. You're like, oh
Ugh.
no.
She doesn't
You
like the
guys-
dark.
There is still
She's
a
like-
long way to go in this battle.
I figured
He's
because you're
literally the equivalent of like we walk in and he's like, "This is my lair, spooky, creepy, dark," and he's like, "Why is it so dark? You should turn on a light."
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
yeah. I imagine you've definitely given bosses higher HP after
He
the
has a
plant debacle.
lot. After the what?
After the plant debacle where we're absolutely nuked. Oh no, it was the gator. It was the gator abomination.
Oh,
After
no,
that
like,
because
yeah.
we were absolutely.
I mean, the
nuking
gator
that
was always a
sucker.
mini boss. Like he was.
Yeah.
This is a boss.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Whew.
The gator was like, yeah, maybe I'll mess you up, but like I
Yeah.
can't tank
Me,
forever.
Marlo. Me,
This
Marlo,
guy can
and
tank
Gel.
forever. So
We're yeah. Me, Marlo, and Gel out here with heavy damages. We're pretty powerful. Feels good. Feels good.
yeah, good shit though. Good shit.
Also, good synergy with some like a lot of what we're doing too. Like we're keeping pretty good.
absolutely. Let me
Man.
see here. Well, I guess I should probably see. Is there anybody to raid? Not really. All right. Well, we will just call it there. Thanks everybody for playing. We will finish up this combat next week, and if the party survives, they'll get a nice
Level.
juicy level up.
I'm not sure if I want to do more Blood Hunter or start my fighter dip because both would be pretty cool.
Oh, and thank you so much for the subscription, Jenner. You're my
Woohoo!
19 months glorious mod.
That's pretty powerful.
They are great, and I'm very
Yeah.
appreciative of them. Hell yeah. Great job, everybody. And I'll see y'all next time. Thanks for watching, chat. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.